Welcome to Pyroelectric Spark Generator. I wasn't expecting anyone else to say things there. My name is Vanessa, and I am your Dungeon Master.
I'm Salva, I play Bonalian.
I'm Clarissa, I play Alistine.
I'm Lex, I play Zhueyu.
And I'm Joel, I play Kanai.
Welcome back, everyone. We have our lovely Clarissa playing Alistine, giving us our synopsis this week. Take it away.
All right. So last week was so fun. We got started on our trip from Eramas, and we got our little horsies and set off on our journey on the road, stopping for the night, our first night, and of course we get attacked by some weirdos from the Telona cult, probably, and we're really good at talking to people, so we killed them all. And got, no information from them, so probably nothing important there, but now we're all a little freaked out by all of that. Made it to Lightwood the next day, about nighttime. They said they got some, ghouls attacking. Probably Telona doing that also, because she's messing a bunch of things up around there. Stayed the night there, and we set off into the woods on our horses, hoping to cut some time off of our journey to Summer Bend, and ran into some little lichies in the forest, and some weird magic person that we were fighting, and killed all of them, and now that happened, and we're there doing that.
Succinct.
Very eloquently put. Thank you, Alistine.
We're a killing machine.
You get a point of inspiration for your lovely synopsis. But yeah, so we just finished our combat. You guys, successfully killed some ghouls and four ghouls.
We leveled up.
Oh yes, that was an important detail. I was gonna say that part too, but don't worry. I know you leveled up.
But they don't know.
Well, then put it in your synopsis.
I was going to, and then I forgot.
All right, so you did all see the first thing in my notes. You did all level up after our last session, so you are now level 4. So you just finished fighting a group of undead, which included several ghouls that had been wandering through the forest and entering Lightwood on an almost nightly basis, as Alistine so kindly put it. And as well as what seemed to be a more intelligent undead creature who was capable of more advanced magic and was wearing a green robe. Ooh, fancy.
Capable of more advanced death.
Yes, that too. And more advanced darkness.
Pinky circles.
I mean, it clearly couldn't
Yes,
kill
kinky
us, but
circles. I mean, is that a challenge?
She's gonna
I
kill us
mean-
this week.
It's
Spoilers,
not
we all
I-
die.
I mean, it's not that I want to kill you. It's just that I want you to fear me. You know?
Respecting your god.
Exactly. I don't want you all to die. I just want you to know that you could at any moment if I willed it into existence. Love you guys.
I can feel the love.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so you're there. You did
Should
that
we-
thing. It's dead. What are you doing?
Should we inspect the bodies?
Yeah,
By
what was that
inspect, Shueyu means light them on fire.
thing? No,
I-
not yet.
Not that's not what that means at all.
So can I lights all the bodies on fire?
You can
No,
do
that's-
that
He does
once
not
we're
do that.
done.
When Kenai says light them on fire, my sword sparks with the green flame blade, and then Zwayu says no, and like I immediately extinguish it and hide this blade behind my back.
Nice.
I want to look at the weird one.
Yeah, I want to look at the lich.
Hey guys, we just defeated a lich. High
The
five.
lich. Yep, that's definitely what it was.
I knew that Salvers wouldn't lead us astray.
Can I look for like markings and that kind of stuff? Is there a symbol of Talona on it?
Okay, yes, so roll an investigation check. You can either roll an investigation check with help from Alistine, or Alistine will also roll one, because Alistine is actually the first one who said that she wanted to.
Yeah, fair.
Give me more specifics. So, however you want to do that.
I can give you help if you want to roll.
Okay.
Can
Well, could be better.
before Zwayu gives the answer, can I give them guidance? Like, Salvers
Yes,
will
you can
guide
give her
you.
guidance.
Guidance? Okay. Well, that die is
Can I
gone.
also? No, I can't do anything.
Yeah, I was like, you can't double guidance, so
No, it doesn't work like that.
no. Oh, did
Oh,
you
this
just
is better than it would
because
have
you all
been.
leveled up, you got a new cantrip?
I actually don't have guidance. I was just gonna
Okay.
like point at the
17.
body. Look there.
Oh, you don't get double advantage. 17.
Yes.
All right. On this body, you find a symbol of Talona. Not entirely surprising.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know. Also a dagger. Not particularly ornate, just a generic dagger, and a small brass key.
Okay.
You also, with that check, you notice, like, you see, because you're looking for the symbol and looking for any markings or anything specifically, you did say, you notice that there's like a wound in its chest that looks older and somewhat like rotted around, like it's not something that you guys did necessarily.
Yeah.
Can I make a medicine check to determine the cause of this old wound?
You can attempt that, yes.
I'm gonna start casting detect magic. And sit down and start casting it virtually.
All right, yeah.
Can I
I
also
received
give Kenai guidance?
Yes.
As like
Yes, you can.
anyone that's going to inspect the body, like
You still have to say it every time, sorry.
you got this.
Sorry. Did you want to roll the guidance, or do you want me to?
You roll it.
Okay. That'll bring it up to a 20 total.
Okay, yes. With that check, it looks like a blade of some sort caused this wound, and given the dagger found on the body, you think maybe this. Yeah, with a 20, you and your knowledge of medicine. Are you proficient in medicine?
I am not. I just have a high medicine score.
That's fine. Either like you surmise that it could be consistent with this dagger. That
I'll
was
take
on
the dagger
body,
and
which
reinsert
is
it into the body.
Nothing happens, but you think, yeah, that could have done it.
Hmm.
And it's a little weird that the dagger's on the body that it killed.
Hey,
I mean, not kill. Oh well, that's a leap to say it killed it. This would be a deadly wound.
as Kenai's like sticking the knife into the hole and like it makes a perfect fit, I go, gross. Hey, Joyu.
I don't say anything. I'm just sitting there.
in the middle of.
I'm sitting cross-legged on the ground with my book floating in front of me, and I'm just like reading it. And
I'm calling behind my shoulder, so I don't really know that she's not paying attention. How are liches made? Can daggers be enchanted to make a lich? Joyu? At this point, I turn around like, oh, okay. Hey, can I?
Yes.
You know undead things. You know the Lightwood Forest.
No.
Hey, Sabras. I'm going to roll a religion to see if can I do this?
I mean, what are you trying to accomplish with this roll?
I want to know how if there's any religious background of like how undead are formed.
So you
take
want
a
to,
mommy
you want
undead
to
and a daddy undead,
Thank you, Joel.
and they get really friendly.
You want to, now that you've firmly established that
wrestle.
you don't know, now roll to see if you know.
Yeah.
Okay, you sit down and you try and remember. Go ahead and roll.
Think. What was in that book report?
Okay, this was a book report on Talona, but okay.
Yeah. Which is probably why I didn't do very well. It's 10, just a flat 10.
Yeah, you know that undead are bad. That's sort of like one of the big things paladins do, is, not big on undead, not great, not good. So it's probably good that you took care of this one. You feel pretty good about it.
We also found a key.
You don't know where it came from. You did find a key.
There's a key.
The key is a hint.
Be a lock.
If there is key on undead, then that must mean this dagger is also key. And Kenai will vigorously twist the dagger into the undead's chest.
is my detect magic?
Okay, you continue mutilating this corpse.
Or what if
Gone off yet?
We're getting there. It hasn't been 10 minutes quite yet. Let them do as many stupid things as they can first.
Is there anything like around the ghouls? Like, what were they eating? Just like meat of an animal or something?
Yeah, it's like a hunk of a very
Burning love.
unfortunate animal of some sort. It does occur to you as you look at this. Oh yeah, we did tie up the horses a ways back and leave them, so that's just something to bear in mind.
Wait, there's a bear too?
I knew as soon as I said it. Joel, you actually lose because you're the only one who didn't make the bear joke, or that might mean you win. I'm not sure.
in any other group, that would have been a win.
Yeah. All right. Your detect magic completes.
Does the corpse open with my key opening?
No.
There's a whole dungeon in there.
Remember that time I told you continued to mutilate the corpse? That's what
Yeah, is it open now?
It is more open than it was before.
Ripping out organs and...
What's this weird worm?
That's...
Oh no. Okay. Here we go. Moving on. The detect magic spell is complete. You do not detect magic on this key. for this dagger, the holy symbol is magical in the sense that, you know, it's a spell casting focus that a cleric could use, or
Okay.
I mean, or other classes, I suppose. It can be used to do magic with.
Okay. I will. I guess I'll keep the symbol.
Okay.
Does anybody need a dagger? We should probably keep it just in case.
Yeah, I mean, a dagger's always worth selling, but you're really going to keep a symbol of Talona?
Could be useful.
I think you have a few others.
Blood-covered dagger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Who wants it?
I forgot about that.
It's not blood covered.
Oh,
It
it's a
is
slime.
rotted flesh covered. Yeah.
So,
Nice. Who wants it?
It's got the intestines hanging off.
Ugh, yeah, it probably does.
I'll wipe it off with a rag carefully. Stick it in my bag, I guess.
Alright.
Well, I guess
Anything else?
we go get the horses. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time searching for where this key goes. Maybe we can give it back to the townsfolk in Lightwood when we're coming back. But other than that, I don't really see any means. Like, I'm not sure about seeking anything out with this key. We have bigger duties to get to, right?
Real quick before we go, can I at least look around to see where this undead came from? Like, if there's tracks or anything in the surrounding area that can tell where they came from?
Yeah, roll a survival check.
21.
Yeah, so you start to follow the general direction they were coming from. Are you guys following along with Kianhai, I presume?
I'll follow.
I don't want to go too far. I just kind of want to guess like a general
Yeah.
direction.
You guys got about 100 to 200 feet away from the scene of the fight. Joyeux, something pops up on your detect magic. Off to the side, in sort of like a little copse of trees.
That direction, I think we should. There's something over there. I'll start walking that way carefully. Is everybody with us, or is? Yeah,
so
I'll
they're
wave them
moving
over.
horses.
Direction.
I guess is also a question. Or are we going at this by foot?
It's not that far away, right?
This is still relatively close. You would guys
Yeah.
had to go back fairly, like a good distance to go get your horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay. I'll follow. Sweet.
Alright,
I will very carefully and slowly. I'll do it stealthily.
Yeah, you don't see it until you get basically right up on it.
Okay.
So you keep approaching.
Yeah.
Alright, it is, go ahead and roll me a D100.
A
No big deal.
D100.
It's not going to, like, change the outcome of the entire game or anything, don't worry.
Let's see.
We get whisked into another world. It's now a sci-fi genre.
Right.
Try fighting these monsters. Haha, they have guns.
Right.
Drugs.
I just rolled a 1 on a D100.
Well,
We get the
I don't know
guidance on
what that means.
We're all dead.
I thought it was 100, but I don't know how to read them.
Rayu steps on a landmine and
It's a
everybody
1.
explodes.
it's definitely a 1.
It's a 1.
0, and then a 1.
Yeah. I rolled it on D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, well,
Well,
We're dead, you guys.
the thing that you detect is conjuration magic.
okay. And we're all teleported to hell.
It's on fire.
Or it's the
Yeah.
abyss.
So as you approach, you see a small chest
Okay.
With a brass lock on it.
With a brass lock?
And whatever is emitting the conjuration magic is within this chest.
Does the key look similar, like a similar brass?
Funnily enough, it does.
Okay.
Conveniently, in fact.
Vicious.
Do any of you know anything about checking for trapped objects?
And my echo in.
That's not a bad idea. Can it interact with the key?
No, but it can walk. You have a mage hand. Can you
That's
use
true. That's not a bad idea. I will take them. I will.
It's in fact a much better
I will stand 60 feet away.
You're standing how far away?
60 feet, because that's my range.
And I give you guidance.
Are you all 60 feet away?
Yeah.
Nope.
Or
I'll
farther.
stand like right
No,
behind
stand
Bonalium a little
under
bit.
I'm standing. I kind of want to stand next to it,
Okay.
like
And
10 feet
everyone
away.
else? Okay, so you're 10 feet away?
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay.
And I
Alistine,
was curious.
how many feet away are you?
Feet behind Juayu.
Okay. Bonalium?
Side by side, Dryer to give her.
Yeah, I'm gonna be behind him a little bit.
So you guys... So Juayu is exactly 60 feet away.
Yup.
Okay.
And I will slowly mage hand the key over nervously.
So Alistine is actually outside of a 60-foot radius. I would like everyone else to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Well, I didn't open it yet.
Well,
Okay, whatever.
are you opening it?
Yeah, I was
What do
gonna
you
open it
do?
next.
Yes, you float the key over.
Okay. Yeah,
and you start to unlock
I
the lock
attempt
with the
to,
key.
yeah.
Okay, well, everyone make a Constitution save except for Alistine.
These are rolls, yes.
What are those saves? Go ahead.
7.
Oh, I got a 13.
Okay, so you put the key into, you have to squint, and it's kind of difficult from this distance with the mage hand, but you get the key in the lock.
Yeah.
It opens and nothing happens. But I got you all.
So mad.
Well, I mean, it does open, not nothing happens.
Yeah, fair.
I presume you open the lid to the chest.
Yes.
That's when it goes off.
Well, I would carefully inspect it to see if it looks like trapped or anything before I actually opened the lid.
Well, you didn't say that, but it's fine. I already told you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you open the lid, and you can't carefully inspect it from 60 feet. You get one or the
No,
other.
once I unlocked it and nothing happened.
Oh, okay. Whatever,
I guess I would just open the
Well,
lid from
anyway,
60
doesn't matter.
feet, yeah.
Nothing happened. You're good. You open the lid, you guys go and look inside, and that's when still nothing happens. It's a chest. Inside of the chest, you find a pouch, a note, the source of the conjuration magic, which appears to be some sort of amulet, and a pile of ashes.
Okay.
Oh, is this the Lich's phylactery?
Probably is.
Factory of liches?
A lich factory.
That's it. Well, why are we employing goblins?
No,
We
it's
can
I know,
the
right?
witch's, like, hearing system, the olfactory system.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Isn't olfactory smelling?
No, that's
Yeah.
dysentery.
Like taste
Wait,
and
what?
smell?
I will, I guess, inspect the contents. I'll look at the omelet first and
Omelet?
It's got some cheese, bacon, a little bit of spinach.
is it have
real
mushrooms?
old. There are mushrooms, but you're not sure if those were there before or after.
They're not sliced, so I'm not convinced.
Whole mushrooms in an omelet? In an omelet?
Jeez.
Like a whole ass portobello, like.
Okay, so you just reach in there and start touching things?
Can I will?
Yeah, I'm gonna start poking
Okay.
around at it.
Yeah, you pick up the amulet.
Yep, I pick up the omelet. Does it smell like
Omelet.
Does it smell like it's warm? Is it warm still? Does it smell fresh?
It's okay. We've moved on from that. It's just an amulet. I mean, you can't tell exactly anything about it.
Are there any?
What's it made of?
It is. I'm actually looking to give you a better description at this moment. Yeah, it is a circle, like a ring. It looks like maybe obsidian, encased in like a silver metal. Got a
That's
chain.
cool. No symbology or anything on it?
It has, let me see. It has a few symbols.
Okay.
I would need a religion or arcana check.
Religion or Arcana?
Yes.
Oh, mine are the same anyways. I'll go for that.
You still have guidance too.
Okay. So I'll add a d4.
Does it happen to look like a certain ring? You said it's like a ring, right?
It's like a circle.
Does it look like the ring?
You will die in 7 days.
Yeah,
22.
It's a circle. Okay. What was that? Religion or arcana?
Oh, I'm the same on both, so
Well, I want you to pick one.
I guess religion I would pick.
All right. It does make a difference. You recognize these look almost like demonic symbol.
Interesting.
Yeah.
As in the language is demonic?
Abyssal?
Like infernal?
Possibly. Do any of you know? Yeah.
I could.
Wait, infernal is.
Infernal is
Devil.
demons. Abyssal
Infernal
is
is
devils.
No, infernal
No,
is
that's flipped. Infernal.
Or is it the other way
devil.
around?
Abyssal
Yeah, it's
is
the other way around. Because that's why Bonalium would probably know infernal being a.
I know.
Okay,
all
fair.
Extra plane languages.
Yes. You know what?
I took celestial, abyssal, infernal as my languages.
Of course you did.
It was the same academy. That's what they drilled into me.
Yep. Well, if you take a look at this, then yeah, it looks abyssal. These aren't. Make me a religion check. Bonalium specifically.
Am I still allowed to make a separate Arcana check then?
Let's just let this play
Okay.
out.
It wasn't a 1. It was a 5 total.
All right. Well, with the 22 and all that, and your combined wits about you,
I can read it to Shuayu.
you can't read it because
Oh.
it is not things written in Abyssal. It is symbols that are reminiscent of the Abyss. Oh yeah, and you wouldn't have that, wouldn't be there. Okay, yeah. So these symbols are reminiscent of the abyss. That's what you guys get pretty much. I can tell you wouldn't get more from an Arcana check.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's got conjuration magic on it.
What's the note say?
Yeah, I suppose we ought to read this note.
It says it is sort of just scrawled on there. It says, I know now. What?
It's in common?
It is in common.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes. No, you're good. A fair question. It says, I know now the pact I made was a stupid mistake. Pretty good timing for that revelation, huh? I just hope that I'm less used to her dead. Destroy the amulet if you can, or hide it if you can't. Don't tell my family where I went. Zara Crowwalker.
Zara Crowwalker?
Zara Crowwalker.
Oh no. Crowwalker was the name of the commander lady in Lightwood. Right?
Yes.
Or captain lady.
That is correct.
Commander Crowwalker.
Commander Crowwalker.
We never got her first name.
But we did.
Did she seem like a spellcaster type lady? Or
Not what I recall. I remember her being very militant.
okay.
From what you know of the way that the military works here, a commander would be in the martial unit, whereas a caster would more likely be in either the diviners or the arcanists or potentially the agency. But commander would be part of the martial unit, which tends to be more fighters primarily, also rangers, barbarians potentially. Not everyone fits into a strict class system. But yeah. And yeah, a pile of ashes and a pouch. Do you guys look in the pouch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look in the pouch next.
The pouch has 150 silver pieces, 72 gold pieces.
72?
Yeah.
150 silver pieces, 72 gold
Guys are
pieces.
moving on up the random treasure tables.
Oh. Alright.
Level 4, baby.
Level 4, yeah.
Anna wants to pour the ashes onto the earth.
Should we...
Unless you guys want to do something with it.
How big is this chest? Too big to easily carry.
I mean, we have a bag of holding.
That's true.
Carried, and yeah, you guys have a...
I think we ought to take it with us.
The ashes? But the ashes belong on the ground, so we can form new life.
You can put some dirt
But we
in
don't
the
know
bag.
what this is. We don't know what this is from, though.
Does it matter?
It could.
Why?
Because this is obviously... I mean, these other things are obviously of importance as well. They wouldn't put this in a container otherwise.
Why?
Why would they, if it wasn't of importance?
I don't know. Kenai's asking.
I'm not sure either, but obviously they are of some importance to be in this container.
And I think the important part is returning the ashes so that it may form new life.
We return most of the ashes and just take a little bit with us, just in case there's something weird going on.
I think that defeats the point to some extent. I'm not sure.
I start like taking a sniff, and I use divine sniff. Divine
Sniff.
sense.
Divine
Divine
Sniff.
You using divine sense, I presume, on the ashes? I guess at the whole area, but
Yeah.
Just imagine him sticking his nose real far out.
Yep, that's dead.
From now on, divine sense is divine sniff. It helps if I actually type it the right way into D&D Beyond, though, because divine sniff will
Type
not.
divine
work
sniff.
up. Let me see. Oh my goodness, the best part of this, like the wording of this, the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, comma, which is exactly what happens. These ashes, I mean, there's something evil about them. The closest, it's not a traditional divine sense. Like, one of the things within the category, you're not, like, locating on a creature or something. But you sense that something about these ashes. That almost came out wrong. It's much as the same feeling you would get from, like, desecrated ground or something.
These devil booties.
There's something evil about these devil booties.
So I sniff.
Or demon booties. Or just, evil booties.
Smells evil.
It does. That is what happens. Like, your divine sense is that it smells.
Yeah, this doesn't really. Well, can I? They might have a point here, actually. If we return these ashes to the ground, it might desecrate the area.
Are these different? Are they not from?
No. These be them tainted ashes.
Does someone want to roll me a medicine check?
Yes.
Are any of you proficient in medicine?
I am. I didn't even realize that. I'll do that.
Yeah, if you are proficient in medicine, you can roll a medicine check.
I forgot that I was. 14.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't give you... Yeah, you don't get a lot from that.
They seem dead.
It might be worth keeping in that specific box until we can get it back to the Order of Savras. I feel like Vicar Kirinov could probably provide more specialized feedback on these.
I feel we should be careful with what we do with these, and I think the bag of holding is the safest place to hide them currently. It'll be harder to detect that way.
They're also, just to, like, I guess the best thing to say would be, like, it's a small-ish pile of ashes. You would be surprised. Kiana, you've burned a lot of bodies in your days.
Yeah, I was
seems
thinking
like
that if we move
Less
this chest...
ashes than a body.
Also, if we move the chest, the ashes would, like, get everywhere. It won't be in this convenient pile. Should we transfer it to another container? Like this pouch?
I think we should seal the chest, put the whole chest in the bag of holding, all of the contents included. That would be my best plan. It's not going to fall out in the bag of holding.
This might be a weird comment, but ashes is like dust. It'll exit a container like a chest.
But not in a bag of holding.
No,
Correct.
It'll be all over my bag of holding, though.
No. We carefully lift it and put the bag of holding under it, and when it's inside the bag of holding.
Vanessa,
I don't
can
think
you
there's
make a
any
physics
harm
determination
in
on whether the bag of holding has 0 momentum on the inside?
I do very much appreciate the physics going on here. I will say the bag of holding is magical.
Because you
It
can.
is more structured on the inside than the outside kind of thing.
Also, the bag of holding has not. It might not be a wide. Is it a wide enough opening? Because that's always the limitation of a bag of holding. If the opening can even fit the chest.
I would say it's not a huge chest. It could, you could probably get the chest in there if you wanted to. You don't know whether the ashes would be, they're probably not going to, by the time you get the chest into the bag, the ashes probably are not going to be in the neat little pile they're in right now. Once it's inside the bag of holding, it's not like a permanent stasis, but it is a magical container in which things are generally protected than if you were to literally just throw it into a bag. So I'd say it's somewhere in between. It's not going to preserve anything, but like you've put potions probably in this bag of holding that haven't broken.
Okay.
How about
It's still.
And I will go along. Oh, sorry.
It's still worth what Ken was saying to put it into the pouch. Like, I don't know.
That's
I'll be superstitious, but it just feels
fair.
like the more secure we can make
I'm
these.
not
Are we-
superstitious.
I mean, it
are
seems
we able?
practical.
Are we going to be able to without losing any of the ashes? Like some of them will remain in this. I mean, unless someone has conjure vacuum.
Does someone have prestidigitation?
Okay,
don't.
I'm gonna use the note to scoop the ashes into the pouch.
It's a good
like
idea.
a little shovel, and then I scoop it in there. I sit it in the chest, and I hold it out to Kanai to put in the bag.
Conjure dustpan.
Right. I mean, yeah. Can I would be willing to go along as long as that is, like, as long as we can put it in a pouch.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And I will be a lot less apprehensive about just not immediately dumping it on the ground.
I just don't
Where it
want
belongs.
to lose. Yeah.
I mean, if we're taking
Yeah.
the
Any
whole
of the
chest,
ashes,
we'll
yeah.
still have it anyway.
Yeah, we can still fix
Yeah,
the chest,
no,
right?
exactly. I don't know that it'll. Yeah, I don't know what these are from or if they'll matter, but
Seeing as how people got upset last time, can I put some dirt substance in a bag of coins? Do you guys want to spread this among yourselves first?
Yeah,
To
let's
be
get
fair,
this
you did dump it in front of.
Yeah, and he got upset. Kanai doesn't want to do that again.
Yeah, it was
Take these
okay.
coins. Okay, so 150 silver and 72 gold coins, right?
That's what I got.
Yes, that sounds correct. Yes, that is correct.
Do they smell evil?
No,
No, these are
no.
Okay, so that's
The only thing
Really?
that,
as evil as gold, like money makes you.
yeah.
Evil.
we don't need to launder these or anything.
They smell well laundered already.
so. Who's taking this money? Are we splitting it?
Is it okay if we discuss like splitting it after the stream? Or
Yeah.
is there?
Yeah, I feel that there's no
As long
rush
as-
to split this.
Yeah, as long as the money's going somewhere. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably easiest, I mean, if you want to do character work of, well, I think I deserve, or something like that, by all means, roleplay all you want. Otherwise, I would say probably designate one person to be in charge of what money and treasure has been received, and it can be split up and determined at the time that you guys are
I
purchasing.
close the
things.
coin bag and I throw it back in this chest, I think.
Wait, that's the bag that we use for the. I thought this was the pouch
Do we
were
dump the
using.
coins out from that?
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I
Leave
grab
everything
another
else in the
bag
chest.
that I have, conveniently. and I put the coins in it and put it back in the same chest.
Okay, so Shreyu is keeping track of the money.
I'm putting it in the chest and it's going back into the bag of holding, I assume.
Okay, but someone is keeping track of that because I'm not writing down numbers.
Yes, we've got it.
Yeah,
how
I have it written down, so it's fine.
Okay.
As long as
Your guys' responsibility.
And then we have a pouch of ashes,
I'm your
as
god,
best as we
not
could
your
get it.
mom.
Yes.
As
A
we
pouch
said.
of ashes, the omelet,
The amulets
omelet,
And then no.
and the note.
and then okay.
Alright.
And they will all. And I guess I'll put the whole chest into the bag of holding as well, assuming it fits.
Oh, yes.
Back of our horses.
Actually, it doesn't fit now, which is weird after we just had that conversation.
Oh man.
Okay, and you go back to your horses?
Sure.
How's Winnie looking?
Well, let's see.
We come across 4 horse spots.
I've got some dice here. That will
4 zombie
determine-
horse try to attack you.
No.
Alright, you get back, and there are your horses, and they're fine. Everything's fine. Seems really normal. Yeah.
Should we proceed onwards to Summerbend?
I suppose so.
Yeah. You proceed onwards to Summerbend.
Hey, Winnie, did you miss Daddy? Did you miss Papa?
Ugh.
I said I wouldn't get attacked.
Horse dad.
So much pain.
I believe it's the horse girls.
What? What did you say?
Oh, I said Bonalium kind of is like one of those crazy horse girls.
Oh my goodness, Bonalium is a horse girl.
I have no control over Winnie though. She always gets unruly with me.
As you
You have to
guys are
tame
in
her.
the process of mounting your steeds, you all, because the crit failed their stealth check, hear rustling in the leaves above you.
Look up.
Look up.
Yeah.
You look up and you see. Let's get some descriptive language going on here.
Vocabulary
Monkeys.
has never betrayed me so far. So much.
You don't see monkeys. As a matter of fact,
They're baboons.
you
flock of
see a
Please not
creature that Canna you've probably seen before. The rest of you are probably rather unfamiliar with. It has the torso and like head of a woman with the body and legs and wings of a vulture. It has long, stringy hair. Well, not it. I should say they. And some of them have like pinkish skin, some have more purplish or reddish skin. And they look down at you. And they get ready to dive. And you all roll initiative!
Oh no.
Yeah.
Can I recognize them, or just can I just know that he's seen them? Like, cause can I know the formal name? I guess.
Roll a nature check.
Nature first, initiative second. Nature is 17.
It's a harpy!
Okay.
There's multiple of them?
Yes, there's multiple. I keep saying it. It's not it. It's them.
How many harpies? Oh, I guess we should
Right
just like.
now, you see. No. Well, one second. You see 4 of them.
I really wish we had rested.
I mean, if you had rested, you would have increased the chances that they just attacked your horse before you got there.
Not with.
I was adding dice to the pile. It's a neat trick that I've learned of you start a stack, and every time you do something, you add one to the stack to see if the thing happens, and you roll them all at the end. It's a fun tool I'm gonna use sometime.
How many dice did you have?
3, 1 for getting over there and doing the fight, 1 for investigating, and then 1 for debating on what to do, and then getting back. I kind of tossed into 1.
Can I know anything about harpies with his nature roll?
You do, but I will tell you, I just don't want too much metagaming. You know to stay away from them. You know that they are vicious and can fly, and you know that they like to sing, and you probably don't want to hear their song.
The good news is that I can't metagame because my full knowledge of harpies comes from Yu-Gi-Oh! And my Valentine's.
Well, you could metagame if I told Can I too much, but it's not important. We're good. All right, so let me just go ahead and pull you guys on over.
And I yells, cover ears! They're
so
tone
I will
deaf!
say we're going to be you don't have time to say anything else, by the way. But so we're going to be back in our lovely forest map. Before we've sort of played loosey-goosey with the trees because they weren't super relevant, this time around the trees are there. So you have to determine your movement based upon that. The squares around the edges of the trees you can move through freely, but getting closer there are tree trunks and things to contend with. So something to think about.
We were in the process of mounting our horses, right? We hadn't.
Yeah, I will give you the option of whether you were on your horse or not. I did research the rules for mounted combat, so. If you have any questions about mounted combat, essentially because these are riding horses, they are trained animals. So all of you, except for Bonalium, have good control over your animals based on your animal handling checks previously last session. But unfortunately, Bonalium is probably going to have to roll animal handling if he wants to try and control his horse. You essentially get the... you can use... On your turn, your mount has the same initiative as you. It can take the dodge, disengage, or hide action, I believe. Let me pull this back up just to be sure. And it will listen to you if it is well controlled by you. If not, you will probably have to roll an animal handling check, as I've said. You can use half of your movement to either mount or dismount. Otherwise, you can use the mount's movement as your own. So, can you all see our battle map? And can the stream?
Yes.
The stream can. Perfect. All right, go ahead and put yourselves on the map,
Oh,
please.
yeah, I should do that.
Can you remind me which color is which horse?
I do not remember which one I said is which. So
Can I ride the black one?
Yours was Sally?
Yeah.
Alright,
If everyone's
Sally,
okay with that.
Mary, Winnie, and I do remember that cheese was 2 colors. So, cheese.
Ah. Cheese is the one with the rind.
Exactly, yes.
I see.
Alright.
Oh, they're like real close.
They were above us.
Yeah. They're like
They sorta
surrounding
swooped
us.
in. Sorta, kinda, yeah. So go ahead. Did you all roll initiative?
Yes, I got a 20.
Alright. Joy, you got a 20.
Mod 20.
Bonalium.
4.
Can I?
15.
15. And Alistine.
12.
12. It looks like. I'm going to have you guys give me those numbers again in a moment. I'm sorry, I had to do something with our college. Alright. Now, this is working well. Alright, so Alistine was 12, Dwayu was 20. I forgot your. Can I? Is Joel frozen?
Joel is frozen.
Joel is frozen. Bonaliam, what's your initiative?
4.
4. Was it 15 then for
I
Can
think it was either 14 or 15.
He's back.
I? You're back.
Sorry, I missed what happened.
What's your initiative?
Oh, 15.
15. Okay. All right. That is better. Ooh. All right. So, Harpies A and B go first. Sorry, they rolled well.
Apparently.
So, A, B. And they are, well, let's see. Harpy A is going to sing a luring. And because all of you are within 300 feet, you can all make me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like wisdom saving throws.
I like wisdom saving throws.
Got a 5.
All right.
21.
What was yours, Bonaliam?
16.
And can I?
19.
19. All right, Alistine. You are charmed by this harpy.
Oh wait, I have a advantage against charmed.
Oh, fair enough. You do. Roll again.
That's 19.
All right. None of you are charmed.
Dang birds
by
can't
this
fool
harpy.
us.
Charming.
Yes. But the other harpy is going to lie down.
Lie down.
And
She surrendered.
lie down.
Oh.
And make a claw attack on Bonaliam. Actually, 1 claw attack and 1 club attack. So,
Claw club?
yeah, let's see.
Club.
Club.
She's gonna clobber you.
Shoddy
That's
in a
going
club.
to
Clobbering
be a 19 with the claws. Does that hit?
I believe. Yes, it does.
Okay, and it misses with its club, so it swings down and takes a big swipe at you. And it does.
1 down.
No.
It actually heals
It
you,
does
weirdly enough.
6 damage. And let me see.
Officially bloodied.
Oh yeah, because you guys didn't rest at all.
I was only 1 hit point above bloodied before.
Fair enough. And that is their turn. And Shuayu, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. I don't have
Yes.
a ton of things I can do here. You hear its luring song. Yeah. So I'm on the horse, so that means I have 60 feet of movement. Right? Was I on the horse?
You were on the horse if you chose to be.
Okay.
So, yes, you can use the horse's movement.
Okay. I'm gonna go way over here.
Good data.
Yeah. No.
And on my way, I'm going to shoot 3 scorching rays.
So make sure you're not running into trees as you're doing that. You should be good there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I was just going straight as I move the map around on our stream.
Yeah. Straight would kind of take you through this tree right here. So if that was your
Okay,
goal, 60
that was
feet,
not.
probably
That
need
was
to
like
go back
50.
10 feet. Okay, then you're good.
Yeah. So, and on my way, I'm gonna try to scorching ray. I guess the one right next to Bonalium 3 times.
Okay.
Use all 3 on it.
3 spell attacks.
It's a nat 20. That's a 19, and that's a 7.
All right. Roll your damage and double the. Roll twice the dice.
7 plus 6 would be 13. Does that one hit?
That will hit. Yes.
Okay, so they all 3 hit. One of them is doubled.
Okay.
So I'll roll the crit first. 8, so 16.
Okay.
7. So that's what, 30 damage total?
You said 16, 7, and 7? That
Yep.
is 30 damage. Nice. That harpy is very bloody. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Can I? You're up.
Well, how close is the harpy to the ground, I guess?
The one that went for Bonalium would
Yeah.
be at ground level at that point.
Okay. Alright. I will summon Enya over in this square.
Alright, let me out a little Enya for us.
What? Yeah.
And which square was it?
Enya. She's over here in this
Right
square.
there? Alright. And you should have control of her.
Yes. And the harpy at that range will make a dex save after.
Alright. Dex save. That will.
Actually, okay. I messed.
be a-
That's fine. We'll play through it, but everyone within 10 feet of Enya takes the dex save.
Okay.
So that's all of us.
Yep.
Not me.
And
That's my carelessness. I forgot.
that
was 10 feet.
is all of you, and that is
Horses.
also 2 of your horses.
Oh,
So I will roll that for your horses.
I thought she was gonna say the tree and we're gonna burn the forest down.
Well, so nah, not yet. Tax plus 0. Oof. All right. Let's
17
see.
for me.
Cheese. Oh no. Cheese fails, but so does the harpy.
I fail.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you're
Mary.
resistant.
Mary succeeds.
Okay. Everyone who fails will take
1 damage.
close 2 damage.
1 for me.
Alright. Let's see.
Whew.
Just gonna add your guys' horses in here so I can keep track of their hit points. I meant to do that already.
They're just immortal. You don't have to do that. We got the good ones.
Oh, you got the good ones. Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got the lifetime warranty, you know?
Oh no, I ripped the tag off of my horse. I don't have that anymore.
My
Which part
Mustang.
is the tag?
Good question.
Oh no! No answer is good. Oh my goodness. Mary Winnie. That was the other one. And cheese. And how many damage do they take if they fail?
2.
I
Oh,
have
okay, that's not
grilled
terrible.
cheese now.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Brilliant.
Okay.
maybe slightly melted cheese.
There we go. So cheese takes 2 damage, and Harpy B takes 2 damage, and Harpy B is grievous for sure now. All right, continue with your turn.
And as a bonus action, I will command Enya to occupy the 5-foot cube above me.
All right.
And then I
She
will
can do
command.
that now.
I mean, she was always able to.
Oh, I
She
didn't know
hovers.
she could hover above you.
Yeah, she hovers.
Okay, yeah, no, that's right. I just didn't know that.
That way I can get all horses and Bonalium in teleportation distance.
Oh, good.
And I will have her fiery teleport us 15 feet away in the direction of Shuyu.
All
So
right.
just shunt us 15 feet diagonally, I guess.
And both the horses?
Yes.
All right. Alistine and can I? No, just Alistine. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to stay on your horse. Because,
Well,
well, you are a willing creature, it was not a movement you were aware of.
12.
12? Let me double check. There are so many rules to remember. Oh yeah, you're fine. You stay on. Oh, you know, it didn't matter anyway because the wording is specifically against its will. So that was not against your will that you moved, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay.
Okay. And then everything left behind within 10 feet. Oh, or no, this one is 5 feet. Yeah, within 5 feet of that square, which was here,
Alright. And you were there.
Whoa.
Okay, yes.
make another dex saving throw.
Oh wait, wasn't Bonalium here, or were you here in Bonalium?
Bonalium was on the
Right
square
next to
directly to the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
It passes.
Okay. Then I will not even roll damage.
Alright.
I think
So...
Alistine and her horse can move one more square if they so wish. Right? Because they were here originally.
yeah, they can. I think that's where Alistine moved herself. Or
Yeah,
I
if
may have
Alistine
just moved
wishes,
her.
it's up to her, I guess.
Where it is.
Okay. Well, in that case, it is Alistine's turn. So,
Great. Okay, so this one's Grievous. The one that-
yes, that one that was near Bonalium.
I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. Shoot it with your crossbow, please.
That's a 10.
That will not hit.
That's
I'm
all I
sorry.
think. And as a bonus action, I'll just summon my echo, I guess.
Alright, where are you summoning it? Here, I'll just give you control over it.
Does the Echo have a horse too?
No.
Echo does not have a horse.
But it definitely looks very wolfish right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
All
summon it
right.
right next to me, so
If your
hopefully-
Echo gets wolfy enough, can you mount your Echo?
I don't think it works like that.
It doesn't. It has to be at least one size larger than you, which, by the way, technically, all your horses are bigger than the square they're in, but the assets don't look right like that, so it's fine.
They're mini horses.
Yeah. But the point is, it has to be at least one size larger than anatomy. But also, there's a whole thing about riding your echo around for free movement. It's really stupid. We're not doing that. We're not.
Fly around.
I'm sorry.
You can fly in the air.
No,
It's a
you
hoverboard.
can't. It's not a hoverboard. You did not just get a magical hoverboard.
It's a boat.
Piggyback ride in your echo.
This is not
Flying.
Arr.
Do, 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 do. Flying through the space.
The Adrian Brody clink.
Was that the Shooting Star song?
I can set it in the air like a float.
I was just
Yeah,
imagining this,
parade.
the Superman intro, like, it's a bird, it's a plane,
It's a
it's
wolf.
Celestine.
It's not though, because she's just on a horse. It's fine. Speaking of which, it's the next Harpy's turn. It's
Oh, yay.
this one. Wait, yes. A, B, C, and D. So Harpy number C. Again, not intentional, but I'm
Letter
just gonna keep
three.
saying things like that. Yep,
Harpy
letter
number
three.
C, that's my Harpy,
Yes, for
right?
Canine.
Because we have
Has
A,
your
B,
face
and
on
C, and Joyeux, right?
Yep.
Yup, that one. Yup.
It's going to take a nice.
It's like
little
Django, the
flight
being silent.
down.
Joyeux.
Joyeux.
Oh
Joyeux
no.
Unchained.
Oh no. Anyway. Yeah, it's gonna go for the easy target. 'Cause
So are
it's
you
just-
unpetrified?
So it's going to fly down and grab this little horsey boy. This one would be Winnie.
Can I grab Winnie? Wait, how big are the Harpies?
Well, it's not literally going to like fly away with it, but they're hunting. And they were mostly hunting your horses, and you guys happened to get back.
Rude.
But it's hungry. So it's gonna try and take a nice big chunk out of poor little Winnie. And here it goes with its claws first, and then its club. So, oof. Oof a doof, both of those hit poor little Winnie. I don't think Winnie's gonna make it, guys. I feel
You're a
guilty. I knew I was gonna feel so guilty.
You're a
And I
monk.
did it
You
anyway.
horse murderer.
I know, I'm sorry, but this is what happens. You brought them into the danger zone.
Winnie, no.
Okay, oof. Okay, that's not so bad. That's 3 slashing damage. And 3 more club damage. Winnie is still up, but Winnie makes a very sad noise. Oh god, I'm such a person.
Winnie
I
is
don't want to play anymore. I think
You
my
horse-
mind, the harpies don't
horse
attack
murderer.
me, the horses.
Can't this be pacifist Harpies?
I don't like this game anymore. And Harpy D is going to attempt to sing a song. All you guys make wisdom saves again.
How, it's 300 feet, you said?
Yeah.
That's huge.
I got a
Not
nat
so
20.
good this time.
If I rolled both a nat 20 and a nat 1, would I have advantage?
Oof. Bonalium,
8.
can I?
25.
Oof. Nice.
8.
Joyeux? 8. Okay, Joyeux and Bonalium, you are charmed by this harpy. Harpy D, we have to keep track of this. You are incapacitated. And you feel like you just really want to go be friends with this harpy and go near it for sure. On your turn.
You know what they say, Harpy Diem.
Seize the harpy.
Yeah.
Yes, something like that. That's those two. Bonalium, it is your turn. On your turn, you are going to move towards your new harpy friend by the most direct route, trying to get within 5 feet. You do not avoid opportunity attacks, but your most direct route doesn't take you past any opportunity. Actually, as a matter of fact, your most direct route is going to take you right past this harpy.
But I can still do other actions as well, correct?
No, you are incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
You are incapacitated.
Can't even heal myself.
You
Or your
cannot heal
horse.
yourself.
Or my horse.
Or your poor little horse. So that harpy is going to make a quick claw attack on you. That is going to be a 17.
Does not hit.
What's your AC?
18.
18. Okay. So it does not hit, and you get right up next to this new harpy friend of yours.
Is she in the canopy of the tree still?
Yay. She
Can
is.
Can I make a attempt to climb the tree?
You. How much movement? Right here?
That's 20. Yeah.
Yeah, technically climbing the tree, you'd have to be like here, so 25, and then climbing would be like it's double movement, so you can't climb up the tree essentially right now.
I mean, if I use my action to climb.
The dash action?
It doesn't say that you would take the dash action, so
It says he's incapacitated, right? That means he can't take any action.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or reactions.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so you just take your movement by the most direct route, trying to get within 5 feet. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, you didn't take damage. Okay, yeah. So, and at the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving.
That's a 10.
That does not succeed. You are still charmed by this harpy friend of yours.
Can I do it again at the start of my next one? Like, does it happen only at the end of my turns now?
It's at the end of your turn.
Not once at the beginning, again at the end?
No, you don't get 2 saves every single turn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, skipping past all these horses, we are back around to Harpy A and B. Harpy A over here, frustrated that none of you liked her song, is going to come down and take a swoop at some of you. Let's see.
Oh no.
It does not like the look of the fiery tree ladies, so it's going to come for the echo. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't. Not too smart, so. Going to come take a swoop at the echo friend. Going to make we'll make the claw attack first. That will hit, so the echo disappears. Whoop. And then it does have 5 feet of movement left, so it will come here, and it is now going to try and hit Alistine with its club. That will not hit. That's a 9.
So we just fought Rave and now we're fighting someone with club?
Yes.
We're going.
What a party.
Yeah. I really wanted to make some sort of bar joke, but I'm struggling. I'm sorry. I've failed you all.
Gotta raise
This
the
is
bar.
your mini
It's
boss.
a
music
pretty
festival.
low bar already, Vanessa, come on.
I know. And this one, injured, is going
Can the
to
next undead
fly-
mini boss we fight be named Mosh Pit?
No.
It's just a 60-foot pit.
This one is
Yeah,
going to
it's
fly
just a
back
hole in the
up
ground. Fight it.
into this tree and attempt
Shovels.
to lure you all in with a luring song. Everyone make a wisdom save except for Bonalium.
Do I have to make a save as well? Because I'm...
Oh, you're right. No, just Can I and
Okay.
Enya? Does Enya make a save? Can Enya be charmed?
She's immune to being charmed, I think.
I would imagine she would be, but double check for me, please.
I will do so. Yes, she's immune to being charmed, frightened, grappled, prone, or restrained.
Wow.
I guess you don't want to grapple a fiery tree monster. That makes sense.
I mean, I guess. But yeah, Alistine and Can I then? Please.
Yeah,
make
14.
12.
14 and 12? You're both alright. No fun, no fun.
You already got 2
You
of
got
us.
half of us.
Right? I'm just teasing. This is the
Not
most
Liam's gonna
successful
die.
a fight has gone for me in a while.
Yeah, we're all gonna die now.
Shui, you! Use all 60 feet of your movement on your friend.
I stay
and
on the
get to
horse?
That. I don't see any reason you wouldn't.
Fair.
Go meet your new little harpy friend.
They're not our friends!
You don't know that.
They already you.
They haven't done anything.
You're right. This is my really good friend. Which one was it? Was it this friend?
It was
Yeah,
It was this friend.
right on up to that
Why are
spot,
your hearts so
perfect.
fickle? Fall for every harpy that
Okay.
waddles along.
And it's up in the tree. Would I attempt
You
to...
don't get to do anything else except
I
for
wouldn't
attack.
attempt to
around
get
the
off my
tree?
horse and climb the tree or anything?
You don't have enough movement to get off your horse?
How much... Okay, I don't know how much movement it takes.
Use your horse's movement. It takes half your movement to get
Oh,
off.
okay.
Since
No,
you
that's
don't
fair.
Have half of it's kind of wonky.
No, that's fine.
But just go ahead and
Yeah.
make your wisdom save again, please.
I'm not sure if the horse's movement counts as your movement. Actually.
I don't know. It's not super clear, but I think that makes the most sense.
16.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whew.
And I don't. There's enough rules that I'm juggling right now that we're just gonna go with that for.
Yeah,
It makes the most sense because, like, you can only do so much in 6 seconds.
Exactly. 16.
Yes.
You shake yourself awake and go, "Oh, I don't actually want to be here." But
This
you
is
can
not
leave
my
it until the
friend.
end of your turn. You don't know that. It's fine. It's fine. Can I? It's your turn.
You look so friendly.
Can I?
Okay, well, this is horrifying. Let's see.
Now I know what it feels like to be Joyeux with 10 HP.
A squishy
Poor
little.
Volume.
Except this just try you 24/7. Whereas,
At least I have cool magics because of it.
I have no spells.
how you look bloodied, Bonalium?
Oh yeah. I think I might actually be. Yeah, I'm Grievous.
Oof.
Are you really?
Grievous is below third, right?
No, below a quarter.
Oh, then now I'm bloody. Close to Grievous.
Okay. I will, upon Mary, saddle on over. Actually, no, I don't have to saddle on over. I will command. How do I want to do this? Okay, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray first as an action. I will do.
All right.
What are the statuses of the 2 harpies that are close to us right now?
This harpy. Actually, both of these harpies. Great.
Wait, what about this one?
Are you? Oh, I didn't realize you.
I thought they were all untouched.
I believe all. Yeah, I believe so. Let me.
Just the
Yes.
one in the tree up top.
The one in
That's,
the tree is the only one that is injured at all.
but it's pretty injured.
Okay. I will Scorching Ray the one in the tree over here then. The one that Bonlame's trying to get to with all 3 rays.
All right, roll 3 attacks for me, please.
That is a 24. An 11.
That'll hit. That will also hit.
Oof.
Oh, and a 22.
Yeah. All 3 of those hit.
Okay. That'll be 12 plus
Okay.
9
Mm-hmm.
plus 7. So that's 28.
All right. 28 damage and is to this one in the tree.
Yes.
All right. You said that one was Heartbeat T, I believe. That one is bloodied.
Okay. Now, I will bonus action command Enya to fiery teleport us and horses away, except maybe in this direction. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Like in this ruler, activate. Like this direction.
Alright, there are some trees in that area, so be careful of that, but you all should be able to fit.
Think here. And then Enya would probably be here. And then the horses are underneath me still, I think.
Yes, that one
I
would
don't
be
know.
under
Okay.
you.
And let's put Winnie like at the center of the formation or something.
Like here?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then the two harpies left in the initial area will make dex saves.
They will do that. They both fail.
It will take 3 damage each.
Hit that. It's the 2 undamaged one. 3. And 3. Alright. Oh my goodness, guys. Good thing intense music came on anyway, but I didn't put all this work into it to not use it, so get ready.
Sounds like a southern farmer song.
Does it? Or what
No.
Bono Liam did? Or
Yeah,
what we're
yeah.
right now? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, we have different interpretations.
Playing
of
my
what that
fiddle.
means. Alright,
Like a
that
mango.
is the end of your
So,
turn, correct?
Lightwood-
Because
Lightwood
Enya
vocal.
went.
Lightwood special, yeah.
Yeah, the southern farmer song.
Okay, I'm gonna say it is because you didn't answer me.
Is the harpy
What?
song
That was the end of your
a
turn, right, can I?
concentration?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm asking like from the scorching ray. Did she have to
No, I know. I'm keeping track of that. It is not concentration.
dang it?
I checked. It does. It did use a bonus action to continue. But so it is Alistair.
I'm gonna shoot the one in the tree.
All right, shoot the one in the tree.
It was a nat 20.
All right, roll double the damage dice, please, and then add your modifier.
That's right. Bring her down! Bring them down!
There it is. 1 plus 4. 7.
7. Oof. She is grievous. She
And-
shrieks at you, but she keeps singing.
I resummon my echo over here.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's all I can do.
All right. Yeah. This one, to be clear, is still in the air, by the way.
Okay.
This one is on the ground. But it is now the more purpley one's turn. So let's see. Let me just double check. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay. It is going to take a look at everything going on. And doesn't want, well, it's in the tree still, so it could probably get over you guys. But honestly, mean, Shueyu's right in front of it. I think it's gonna take a swipe at Shueyu. So, it's gonna be a swipe and a club. Ooh. What's your AC?
12.
Both of those miss.
Yes.
Ugh. But it takes a bonus action to continue singing.
Darn.
To Bonalium.
You sure it doesn't forget?
I am quite sure. And then this one over here. I believe this one is the last one that hasn't sung. Right? Yeah. Yeah. This one right here is
Probably.
the last one that has not sung. It is going to fly up to here and begin singing a luring song to you. Make a wisdom save if you're not Bonalium, please.
18.
How much?
18.
Can I?
25.
Shueyu?
1.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. It's pretty funny. It's funny, actually. Alright. That's their turns. Bonalium, you get a turn now.
You don't have to-
Also, here's a thing that I keep forgetting. Well, I only forgot it once. On your turn, it's also actually Winnie's initiative. And Winnie is going to disengage and go 60 feet this way. Say goodbye, Winnie. You're gonna be chasing down a horse later.
Yep.
But yeah, so you, go ahead and...
Winnie didn't get charmed and have to walk towards the other.
No, Winnie's not a humanoid.
Oh.
You don't have
It's gonna bleed out an hour the other direction.
You spend, actually, it swooped down low enough to Shueyu that you don't. You're within 5 feet of it. It's over the square, just like more hovering. 5
Can I
feet up.
hover?
You cannot hover. I don't know. Can you hover?
Can
Do
I
you
try?
If you try to hover, it doesn't work.
You
You're
fall
within 5
over.
feet of it, though, so that's your turn. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw to see if you can snap out of it.
Exact same roll, 10.
You do not succeed. I am sorry, my friend. The rest of you guys are still on your horse, huh? I'm impressed. I thought you'd all be fallen off by now.
We're really good horse riding people.
Apparently. You guys are great. We're back
Gets me right to the music, you know.
Harvey,
Love it.
and it is very hurt. But it is going to go, let's see. It's going to fly over to that other tree. It's actually probably gonna go here. Tree. And then this heartbeat right here. This is the one that swiped at the echo when it disappeared. But also doesn't like the situation it's in at all. Let me check. But it's feeling pretty alright. So you know what it's gonna do? It's just gonna... Oh, and it doesn't even have to take a check. It's gonna fly right here and swipe at Alistine and club Alistine, because it's still not stupid enough to try and go for a flaming pile of twigs. So... Well... First, it takes a swipe. And falls out of the air. Onto its butt, where it is prone. It uses half of its movement to stand up. And then it gets a 16 with its club. What's your AC?
16.
So that just hits. Tie goes to the roller. So it's going to do. It did fall right on its butt, though.
I mean, I'm on my horse. Can it even reach me?
It stood back up. It had enough movement to stand up after falling prone. So,
Taller
but it's not in
harpies.
the air anymore.
Horse size?
It only does 2 damage. Get over it.
Ouch.
It
hits
could have
my
attacked
leg.
your horse, but it decided to attack you.
Yeah. Don't hit Cheese. He's already singed.
Oh, that's true. And that's their. Oh, this other one could dash. Can you dash with fly speed?
Yeah.
I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah, it's gonna go for the horse.
Winnie.
So Winnie is 60 feet from here. It gains another 40. It was, let's see.
My goodness. What is the range of
Yeah,
this? Okay.
it's gonna get. I mean, they're off screen, but I'm just gonna make.
We're
it
off the map.
how close they are to each other. So there we go. And Shui Yu, please spend all of your 60 feet of movement going to this harpy in the most direct route.
Yo.
Let
Back
me
and
just
forth.
draw that line for you. Ooh, yep, that. Either way, that's gonna get you 2 opportunity attacks.
2?
I think just one.
This one and this one.
That one hits
you were
me?
within 5. You were
Oh,
within
yeah, you
5
were
feet of this one,
this
and it's
one.
on the
Am I?
ground now.
But did
Definitely.
this one I was here?
Yeah, you crossed.
That
Well, you
line
cross
you
its
drew.
threat zone.
It's the
Oh,
most
okay, yeah,
direct
here,
path.
yeah.
You don't get to avoid it. Yeah.
No, that's understandable.
You guys,
I can't use reactions.
I had 6 of
Either.
these because I really thought you were gonna kill the 4 too quickly, and I'm so glad I only put the 4 in. I maybe shouldn't say these things out loud, but it's funny. Okay, that
fought 6.
first one, the second one misses, but the first one does get a 22. I don't think you can shield that.
I also can't shield right now.
Oh yeah, you
can't
can't
take
take actions or reactions. Yeah, but an 11 won't hit you.
No.
Oh man, you almost got 2. They don't even hit that hard either. That is. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay, so that's 5 slashing damage to little Shui Yu.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How does Shui Yu look?
Just fine.
Just fine?
Yeah.
Not injured? Not bloodied?
No. We're fine.
Oh, you're. Okay.
It's my first hit so far. We're good.
Oh, fair enough. And you gaze up at it lovingly and roll another wisdom save to see if you can break out of its charm.
22.
Yep, you succeed. Alright, can I?
These things suck.
Okay. As a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on Bon Leon.
No fun. Alright.
Hey, snap out of it, and you are healed for 7.
Wow.
And then I will
The
turn.
Harpy song just makes me feel so much better.
What is the range of this? How far away is the harpy running away again? Or chasing the horse? Chasing Winnie?
It was here and went 40 feet this direction. It's probably about 30 feet from you.
30 feet right now? Okay.
Yeah, it's probably still within the 30 because it started over here. Oh, I
Okay.
don't have it. It started in this tree, remember? And then I just realized that it could dash, so.
Then I will produce flame. Wait,
Alright.
is that how that works?
What is how it works?
It's like, I know when you cast 2 spells on a turn, one of them is supposed to be a cantrip, right?
Mhm.
But does it specify the cantrip can be the standard action, or does it have to be the bonus action?
It can be either one.
Oh no,
It
the
can be either
cantrip
one.
can be the standard action. There are very few cantrips that are bonus action, so.
Okay.
Well, usually, what I think of usually is when a
I don't know if
sorcerer
there-
uses a meta magic to cast too. But
I don't think there are any bonus action ones. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
anyways, I will
I think
cast
there
Produce
is,
Flame
but not important.
and chuck it at the harpy chasing Winnie.
Alright. I assume that is an attack roll.
Yes. Let me
Alright.
roll such a attack. That is a mod 20.
That will hit.
That will deal a whopping 2 damage.
Singe those feathers.
That was the hurt one, right?
That was the hurt one, but it is still up. It shrieks and
Well.
keeps flying away. And you used your bonus action already, so
Yeah.
you can't command Anya, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interestingly, when Enya is not commanded, she automatically dodges as her standard
Good to know.
action. So that'll be it.
All right, Alistine.
Okay, I'm gonna move my echo right here, so
Okay.
it's in the way of me and the
Mhm.
thing, and then I'm gonna shoot this
It
one
can
in
still
the tree.
reach you from here, but yeah. Okay.
That is a 22.
That will hit. Roll damage.
That's 9.
And that's the one you guys have been attacking, right? So it falls to the ground dead. And stop singing! Bonalium, you wake up from what was a pleasant dream into this terrible nightmare.
Why do I hurt all over?
You hurt slightly less, though. Anything else, Alistine? Bonus action?
I'm gonna just move down. Actually, I'll stay here, I guess, because Shui is still way over there.
Yeah, you would have provoked an opportunity attack also. So,
Oh, yeah.
probably better off not doing that. Alright. That is your turn. Oh, I screwed some. Oh, no, okay. Looking at the wrong set, that's the problem. So, that one just died, and the other over here. And it continues singing to Shui Yu and is gonna swoop down and take a nice swipe and club at you. We cannot hear you.
Sorry, I did succeed on my last
Oh yeah,
save.
you can succeed, so it
So
doesn't
it's
matter.
not
That's
singing,
good.
but yeah.
So 16.
Shield.
All right, the other one misses. So it doesn't like you very much anymore.
At one point, it did like me.
It liked that you were enthralled by it.
That's fair.
Dead. Bonalium, you get a turn,
I can actually do stuff.
and you can do whatever you want with it within reason.
All right.
Your horse is running.
I definitely want to make sure I don't hear any more singing, so I'm going to take out my signal whistle and just start blowing into it really loud, just sharply.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that take? Is that a item interaction, a action? I don't know. Okay.
Bonus action, probably.
Okay. Then I'm going to look around. Do I see this one chasing after Winnie?
You know that one went that direction because you were enthralled and there's tree things in the way. You would probably need to make a perception check to see if you can see exactly where it is if you want to try and target it.
Okay. That is a 17, perception. 16.
Yeah, you're good. You make it out through the trees.
I'm going to Mind Smite it.
Alright, do your Mind Smite.
19.
That'll hit.
And only 2. I don't get my...
Oof. It is still just barely hanging on.
Come on, Winnie, back kick.
Winnie is still ahead of it.
And I'm going
And actually, because it is Winnie's turn as well, Winnie is going to dash another 120 feet. So Winnie is well away now. Anything else?
Nope, other than just continue blowing my whistle.
Alright, you continue blowing your whistle. That harpy continues to fly away. It dashes another 80 feet away. At which point you all probably... I mean, you could make a perception check to make it out, but you don't see it clearly right now. The other one... It's gonna swipe at Alistine again. I mean, it knows the echo does nothing. So, and it's still not dumb enough to try and hit fire. So, let's see. Oop, it's gonna miss with its claws, but that is a crit on the club, so it rolls 2d4 instead of 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Now we're in danger territory.
That's gonna be 4 plus 1, 5 damage on that crit.
Move the 5 damage crit.
On that one, it does do 5. And I think it's gonna be its turn. Let me see. Yeah, that's gonna be its turn. Shui Yu, it's your turn.
I am finally not enthralled by something. Is this one, am I within 5 feet of it?
Yeah, it swooped down to hit you. It's still hovering, but within 5 feet.
Okay, attack rolls have disadvantage then. Well, ranged attacks have disadvantage then.
Yes.
Punch it.
Yes, let me just punch this.
I mean,
You have a dagger now.
I had a short sword, which, yeah, I guess I'll try to stab it with my short sword.
stab it with your short sword. You are not proficient.
No.
Keep
What?
that in mind, please.
19.
All right. Is that minus anything? I'm just
No, it's actually +2, so 21.
Okay, well, you hit it.
Yes. It is, yeah, 1d6. Okay. 4 damage.
Alright,
stab
you
it
do
real
4
good.
Damage, and it shrieks, but also just kind of laughs at you. That is the purple one, right? Yeah. It looks pretty okay still.
Yup.
Anything else?
Nope.
No, I did not want to overwrite its hit points. Thank you very much. Good try, guys.
Yep, that was our doing.
I know. No, that's not working. I don't know how you would manage that. Alright. So that's your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Yeah, alright. Can I? You're up.
Alright.
Finish some of these harpies off.
Which one looks more injured?
They're pretty similar right now. Neither one is bloodied. They're...
Just the one that's flying after Winnie.
Oh, yes, that one looks very, very bad. But Through all the trees and everything, you'll probably have to make a perception check to target it.
I'll just target the one close then, and I will produce
Okay.
flame at it.
All right.
That is
Roll
a
your attack.
19,
That will hit.
and that'll deal 8 damage.
Okay. It's unhappy.
It's
I
music to
forgot
my
I wasn't
ears.
doing enough weird sound effects this time, so I need to make up for that. I'm sorry.
Do
So
harpies
8
count as
damage.
animals that break the fourth wall?
Still humanoid-ish, right?
common, actually. So.
Okay.
But these ones are not talking to you. Anything
Cussing
else?
us out.
It's all your bonus action, right?
For my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
Liam, how injured do you look?
Oh, I'm not even bloodied anymore.
Okay.
I'm
Did
injured.
you get hit at all?
A little bit.
A little bit. I'm fine.
You're fine. Okay.
Ow.
I'm fine.
Alright.
I'm unkillable.
Then I will have
Easy.
Kenya move over here, and then fiery teleport over to here.
Okay. The harpy will make a dex save,
Yes.
which it will fail. How much damage does it take?
7.
Oof, that was a good one. 7. It is further incensed. Is that your turn?
Incensed. Alright, yes, and that it'll be my turn.
Alistine, shoot up some harpies.
Okay.
Take them
Well,
out.
I'm
Take 'em
gonna
out.
I'm gonna move my echo here so I can actually shoot it without disadvantage.
Probably good. Your echo will take an attack of opportunity.
Does it?
I believe it does. I could be wrong.
I think it does.
It might not, if that's one of its abilities.
Is it physically moving, or is it just kind of like reappearing in that spot?
I
Yeah,
think
she can
so.
also teleport it.
Yeah.
I know it can take opportunity attacks against things. I don't think it.
If it teleports, it shouldn't, but if it walks, yes.
That is why I had Enya teleport away, rather than actually moving to that spot.
Can you make it teleport willingly? Like,
Yeah, I don't see.
I know in that FAQ it says like,
On your
because
turn, you can mentally command the echo to up to 30 feet action. So you are mentally commanding it to move. It is still not teleport. Now, if you swapped places with it to teleport, that would be different.
so it is considered a creature then.
It's moving. It can be attacked, so it could get an attack of opportunity. Which is, I mean, that's what the echo's for, right? It's to take the attack so you don't.
Yeah, I mean, I just said something different where I was reading about it.
Oh,
It's
fair.
not up to
Sorry.
you.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the rules to indicate that it would take an attack of opportunity. I know the creature thing is a little weird, but if it's moving out of something's reach, I think that it makes sense that it would take an opportunity attack.
Well, we'll see if I still have to move so I can shoot.
Okay. So are you going to make it move still then? It's going to take an opportunity attack? Okay. That misses, I believe. I don't think it has more than 11. Or I don't think it has under 11. It's
I
like
think it's
14
16.
plus stuff, right? So, yeah.
Okay, then I'll shoot it.
Okay.
That's a 19.
That will hit.
That's a 9. Or no, that's a 12.
Ooh, nice. you hit the harpy. And it goes from feeling, you know, a little injured, pretty alright, to... Is that Grievous? That might be Grievous. Congratulations, guys, it's Grievous.
Yay!
So, yeah, you hit it. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are all harpies vulture-like, or are there different like breeds of harpy?
I wouldn't be surprised if there are different breeds. But
Are there
Hummingbird
geese harpies?
I don't know. These are not geese harpies, though.
Damn it.
And now it's this one's turn. And it is getting very frustrated, and it's just gonna keep going for Joyeux.
Yep. Everything's fine, guys. It's good.
Well, that first one is a natural 20, so
Shield, it doesn't hit me.
I don't believe you. 23? Does it
Yes,
23
that
hit
hits
you?
me.
Okay.
I'm a wizard. My AC is 12.
Second one is a 19.
Oh yeah, I can't even shield that.
Okay. So that's gonna be, oof. Finally, they roll something useful. 7 damage from the claws. Still up?
Yep.
I
Yeah.
assume so, yeah. And then 4 more damage from the club. It starts beating down on Joyeux. Desperately.
I'm looking pretty rough, guys.
Yeah, it's funny how you go
It's going
from
real
I'm
good.
fine to not so much. Not so much.
Yeah.
Huh? Not so much.
This thing's really just laid into me.
You're all the way over there, like.
It's pretty
Yeah.
convinced it can beat you, so it's gonna stay put. They're still not, you know, geniuses. And oh, you know what? I forgot to mention. Oh no, I did mention. Okay, Bonalium, your turn.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can see the harpy?
You can. It is now 110 feet away from you. Sorry,
Okay.
110. I was right.
So are you saying I do see it, or?
You have to make a perception check to see if you are able, like, essentially, if you can't perceive it, you only know the general.
17.
Okay, you can see it. That's fine.
Mind
So,
smite.
Yes, and I just, if, you know, things that didn't have that range. But Mind Smite has a great range. So.
7.
What'd you roll?
7.
Oh, okay, but not a nat 1.
No, it was a 2.
Oh, okay. That's
Shoot the
fine.
horse.
That's what
Horse
would
is out of range,
but
though.
instead, you just missed. You hit a tree. A big chunk of branches falls off and spooks the horse, and it runs, and it dashes another 120 feet. So it is now 140, like 300 feet away from you, probably.
I tear up. I'm like, I'm sorry, Winnie. I'm still like blowing the whistle, and I just
Okay.
come 5, 10, 15.
He's gonna draw the attention of literally everything else in the forest
I
too.
know, right? I should have thought of that.
Move here.
All right.
Okay, maybe they're friendly forest things.
True.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. The faraway one dashes another 80 feet. It is now 190 feet away.
That was my last opportunity to save Winnie. I couldn't do it.
To be fair, like, from what you could tell, Winnie was much faster.
Yeah, but
Which one has more stamina? You're not sure. But we're gonna leave that to the imagination and keep moving on. Because I don't want to think about it. Okay, and then this one. I mean, it keeps laying into Alistine. It just makes sense. It's already hacking and slashing at her. It's not happy, but it's feeling cornered now. So I don't think a 14 or a 15 hits you, does it?
No.
I'm distracted with the whistle.
Yeah, it's upset. It's distracted by the whistle. It wants to get away. You know what? After those 2 misses, it is gonna try and fly away. So you will both get attacks of opportunity on it. But it does
21?
not want to be here anymore. That will hit. Roll your damage. And that is a weapon attack, correct?
Yeah.
So it
your... I think your attack does have to come from you for the when you... Yeah, I think the attack still has to come from you, so not from your echo for this, I think. I don't know, that's
then
kind
I'd
of
have-
weird.
Disadvantage on that?
No, actually, I don't think you would. I think you can still make it from your echo because you're still doing it in your space.
Yeah.
It's very strange, but we're gonna say you can.
Okay. I was 22.
Alright, so, how much damage do you each do?
Only 4.
Okay.
11.
Okay. I was like, is this thing gonna stay up? Between the slashing and the arrows, it falls to the ground dead. Don't look at me like that. I'm trying to make this entertaining for you guys. There needs to be drama.
I mean, I'm almost dead. That's something. We lost our
yeah,
horse.
It is dramatic.
This is
It's
this is not
dramatic,
looking great for
but
us.
It is your
Not
turn.
good for winning.
Not looking good for winning.
Well, I really want to stab this thing again. It's not going to do anything for us. And I don't want to die, so I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to go... that way.
Oh, you have your horse. That's right.
On my
And you have a
horse.
Save
Good
winning.
idea.
All right. And that is your turn.
Yep, that's all you can do.
All right, can I? You're up. You got a harpy
Alright.
that's pretty far away. You got that looks very bad. One that's much closer. That looks
How far?
much better.
How far is the faraway harpy again?
It is now 190 feet away.
190.
Yes.
Okay. I will,
Yes.
and I can still see it?
You will have to make a perception check to try and see it.
Okay.
If you
I
do
will-
that, so this is how I'm going to clarify this. You're making the perception check to see it. If you're spending the time to try and perceive it, that is the thing you're targeting. If you do not make it out, you have disadvantage on the attack. If you do, you just roll regular. Once you decide to try and perceive it, you can't then change your target. If
I
that
got
makes
a
sense.
20. Yes, I understand.
Alright, so you can make it out just fine.
Okay. I will give chase upon my own horse to move 60 feet in the direction of that harpy.
Alright.
And I am now
Yes, so you would now be 130 feet away.
130 feet.
Let's start writing these numbers down. On the bright side, addition is one of the few things I'm good at.
If a horse traveling 60 feet around chases
and it's funny
a...
because like I actually have random crap like
Yeah.
so
If a horse runs in the forest and there's no one around to hear it,
there's no one around to save it
Around
from.
the forest and there's
I
no
If
one
a
else.
horse bleeds out in the forest,
All right, so
was it murdered on our show?
It
was murdered viciously by
you are
Vanessa.
now 30 feet.
Horse killer.
Vanessa the horse murderer.
No,
The glue maker.
You did it. You guys got the horses. But can I take his turn?
Call this the slaughterhouse.
Does it? Is it my action to commit? Is it my action to dash? For the horse to dash?
I've kind of been ruling it that way, that the horse's movement is your movement. I think I technically did it kind of wrong, but I want to be consistent throughout the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
you know what? You can dash with it, and then you'd still have action technically. Yeah.
Do you want
'cause
me to
techni-
like take like a bonus action or something, or
Nah, just you can dash with it. We're all learning here right now. Yeah, dash with it. You're fine.
Right,
So
well,
you're now
Mary
70
will
feet from the
dash,
harpy.
and I will be 90 feet. You said? No, wait, no,
70.
70 feet. Okay. In which case, I will. How is mounted spellcasting? I feel like
It's
it'd
the
be a
same.
I've
lot.
been doing it.
You're just fine.
Yeah, I know. It's just like thinking about it. I'm like, I feel like that's
Ri-
hard.
Yeah, riding a horse
Yeah,
that's
you would
dashing.
think so.
Wow.
That's why it's sort of like. Yeah, that's why it's sort of weird with the you can get all of your movement plus all of the mount's movement plus it can dash plus you can do your action. But I mean, being mounted is very advantageous in battle. So I mean, yeah, you could do it.
Real bad if someone kills your horse in battle.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad in this game because
Well,
you just have to
I
make
guess.
a dex save to see if you're prone.
Oh,
It's
really?
much worse
Interesting.
in real life.
Fair.
But
I will then scorching ray the harpy.
okay, kill that harpy so I don't have to
Okay.
feel bad about this horse.
Yeah.
And then it runs into a bear.
Okay, the
It
first
runs
one's
into
a
the
1.
other two harpies. That
It's
decided not to
already
engage
bled
with you
out.
guys.
It's the bear in mind.
It's the bear.
Oh. So roll your attacks.
The first one was a nat 1.
Okay.
The second one is a nat 1.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have the game log. Oh my god, yep. 3 nat ones. Oh my god. Okay, I
Wait, are you serious?
cannot believe you're doing this to me.
3 nat 1.
Kill that
Nat
horse!
one.
Kill that horse!
I don't want to, but you give me no choice.
Does he
What's the
also
range
light
on
the forest
Scorching
on
Ray?
fire?
120.
Oof.
And you got 70 feet away from the harpy. The horse was dashing 120 feet both turns, 120.
Winnie, no.
You got 3 nat ones. I mean,
He winnied his last Winnie.
Oh.
I think mathematically it can't reach though.
You know, in some situations, I just die if I got 3 nat 1s in a row.
You fall off the horse and close
You shoot the horse you're riding
Oh my
3
goodness.
times.
You know what
Forest
happens?
fire.
You start a forest fire. You can't reach the horse mathematically. I'm almost positive. The horse is gone forever. You have spooked it so much that it goes faster. You cannot regain this horse. You have started a forest fire.
But does it trap the harpy in like a wall of fire?
And you're so freaked out, I think that's the end of your turn. I think that's the other... You got 3 nat ones.
How does that even happen?
I don't know.
Ugh.
I want... But just like... Does this work? Can I can't... Okay. I
Oh,
wanted to share the
no.
picture with the stream chat, but I can't.
We'll put it on our social medias.
Oh my goodness, this has
for
never
everyone to see.
happened to me before in any game. 3 nat ones in a row by the same like that
With the
was
same spell.
most doomed scorching ray. Okay, the forest is on fire. The forest is on fire. It's cool.
It's literally
Everything is
the
fine,
lightwood
guys.
forest. We gotta
I'm-
light the wood in the forest.
Yeah, I think you misunderstood the name. Yep. So that's your turn. Can I, Alistine? The forest is on fire and it's your turn, and there is
Thankfully.
trying to kill you. They're
Hey,
a
I
little
mean,
more
he was-
distracted now. Just the one is trying to kill you, actually.
The forest fire is behind us, like a ways, right? Because Ken, I was riding.
Are you just gonna
back
let the
there.
forest burn?
Yeah, the forest fire.
I can't do
mean,
anything with it.
I think it just explodes
Well-
out of Kanai. Kanai is very upset. And the fire explodes out of him in all directions. Quick question. Does anything happen to Enya if you end your turn, like, so many feet away from her? So you're 120 feet
no.
away now.
She stays manifested. There's no...
There's no range that she...
I don't think so.
Okay,
This
you can
whole
check that.
forest.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look. Double
This
check.
whole forest is gone, guys.
But yeah, Alstine, it's your turn.
Oh, man.
Okay.
The forest fire, I mean, it's probably, so he was 120 feet away. I think it kind of erupted out of him in all directions, say 3 different directions. So some of it is like you understand that something is warm behind you. There's a heartbeat in front of you trying to kill you.
Look behind me and I can see it's on fire, right? There's like a lot of fire
Yes,
back there.
there is a lot of fire.
Okay. And harpies can fly pretty fast. Oh, and Bonalium's on the ground.
Harpies can fly pretty fast, yes.
This is real bad, guys.
This is
Ugh.
I kind of want to get Bonalium
Are there
on my horse.
wildfire rules?
Can
Like,
I
not
like?
wildfire druid, just like you kind of want to do what with Bonalium? Oh, Bonalium onto your
Have-
horse?
Yes, pull him like up onto my horse somehow.
Yeah, you can make a strength check. I don't think that you can do that. I think you can pull your horse up to him
And like hold my hand out until
so that
it's his
he can get
turn.
on his turn. Yeah. At which point you'll still have to wait till the next round to be able to get away. I was trying to think of whether it makes sense to be able to yet, and no. But
So if I walk up to him, I want to shoot the harpy with my crossbow, and then I'll hold my arm out to Bonalium so he can
Okay.
get on my horse. So I'm gonna do that.
um,
That's
yeah.
20. Mod 20.
you hit the thing. It's definitely the biggest of your problems right now.
I mean, I still don't want it following
No,
us.
for sure. I'm not blaming you.
I don't want to waste my turn by not shooting it.
This whole session is now very different than I expected it to be.
That's a 7 damage on the harpy.
I mean, we are now
Okay, yeah,
firefighters.
you do 7 damage to the and it shrieks. Is that the end of your turn?
And then I'll hold my arm out to Bonalium and yell to Kenai, "We gotta get out of here! Come back!" And that's what I do.
How large of
Alright.
an area is the forest fire?
Well, here is the thing. Here is what is happening right now. Is that this harpy, seeing this fire, dashes 80 feet this direction. And on that note, I have to figure out what the heck I'm doing now. So we're gonna go to break
I
while Vanessa
think-
figures out what combat looks like in a
I have an
wildfire.
idea. We're back.
Welcome back, everyone. This is totally normal and
Everything's
fine.
fine.
Welcome back
Everything
to
is-
Pyro.
We are the living embodiment
Pyro
of the
spark.
everything is fine meme right now.
Everything is fine.
I'm a Pyro.
Oh yes, pyro spark generator is very accurate right now.
Yes.
Pyro
All
generator.
So here's
Pyro
the
forest
situation.
remover.
Here's the situation. Can I, who traveled 120 feet from his position on the screen, shot 3 scorching rays, all crit failures, so 3 different directions. He was aiming for a harpy that was 70 feet from him. So I think it stands to reason that you have a triangle with 70 feet from the center point, which is like... I could do some geometry here. I didn't do that on the break because I was just researching, fire speeds and things.
By the way, just so that the audience knows also, 0.0125% chance.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the exact same chance of him rolling a 10, a 2, and a 5 in a row.
Yes, but that's a lot less bad.
Yes, that's true.
Funny.
It's a very different outcome.
Yes. So...
I think statistics would say I should roll 320 soon, right?
Yeah.
That is the
That's how it
gambler's
works.
that's the gambler's fallacy. It's not how it works. Just because you've
That
been
is
rolling bad doesn't mean you'll stop rolling bad.
You've wasted all the bad luck.
Goodbye, Lightwood
That's not
Forest.
how any of this
Just
works.
Give us the final boss already. I'll hit a triple crit on her. We're done.
Yeah.
Or them.
One shot Solona.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I really want to sit here and do the trigonometry to figure out the distance between these, but I really shouldn't. Because it's going to take too long. It's not interesting for you all. So we're just going to say that it's about 100 feet distance between each of these points of fire, and they're arranged in a triangle. So this is very
Awesome.
lightly drawn, but you kind of get the idea, maybe.
It's not focusing.
It's not. Oh, there.
Oh, it did.
Oh, it did for a second.
Oh, the
Yeah,
triangle around me?
yeah. Yes. You
Behind
shot
it?
one in each, like, you shot it in 3 different directions.
Oh, okay. I
Around
thought
the
it was like
heart.
a triangle. Okay. I don't know
Yeah,
how
this
it
is
ended
more
up being
interesting.
this, but
It hasn't spread yet, or it's like he's trapped in that fire triangle now.
So they're not, the 3 points are not connected.
Okay.
So you guys have a chance to run before it gets to you, or potentially try and put these 3 bits of fire out.
how large
The
is
heartbeat
each?
It is 10 foot cube, we'll say. No, that's not fair. Right now it's just a 5 foot cube. 5 foot cube on each spot. Right now.
Okay, are we still going in turn order as well?
We are still in initiative order. The harpy that was here just flew 80 feet away from all of the fire in the opposite direction. That puts us at Bonalium's turn. Bonalium. Alistine rode up to you, put out a hand and said, "We have to get out of here," and encouraged you to get onto her horse. What are you doing?
I'm torn. Like, everything in me says, yes, Alistine is absolutely correct. But something in my sword just says, don't let it escape. So I'm going to make
no! What?
Oh, I like this.
Oh no!
Split the party.
I really like this. This is a good
Oh
character choice.
no!
I
And
approve.
I'm going to make a perception check for the one that's fleeing.
Which one?
The one that just fleed.
The one flying away from the fire?
Yeah.
You can still see it, probably.
Mind Smite.
Mind Smite. Go for it.
21.
That will hit.
And 4 damage.
4 damage. Alright. That one didn't look too bad, so it's still it's injured still. It's not bloodied. It's not paying a lot of attention to you because it's afraid of this fire, but you know.
And my mind is just kind of clouded right now and just like seething anger. So
You still have all your movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Bodilium runs away from you, Alistine. You're really glad that you didn't use your movement to get out of here. Is that your turn? Any bonus actions?
No,
that
I
was a
don't.
question for you.
Oh, sorry. No, I have no short rest, no
Gleaning
bonus
like wisdom from his cup.
Making sure. Yeah, I know, right? Alright.
The coffee say to me.
Yeah, you don't see the harpy that was the target of this fire any longer. In the panic, you have lost track of it. Shui Yu.
Okay, so the fire is how far from me right now?
Let me see, you are right here. So it is...
Where's the closest one to me?
The closest one to you would be to the left of the screen, so in this direction. And it's gonna be... 40 feet that way plus 30 feet, so oh my goodness, I should know this type of triangle off the
And-
top of my head.
Alistine's already on her horse too, right?
So it's 50 feet away from you.
Okay, so I will go that direction.
Towards the fire. Okay.
I'm running straight towards the fire.
Make an animal handling check to convince your horse to run towards fire.
Yep, fair.
Yep, that is a thing.
22.
All right, you go towards the fire.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, so I move. I get fairly close to the fire.
Yeah, it's not directly down. It's outwards, but honestly, this map is going to be very little use to us at this point.
Okay. Do we want to leave this map?
Up to you guys. I'm gonna keep looking at it for reference. There may be some things on it, but I would say leave your token where it was, actually, please. So it was
Where
right here.
it was?
Yes. Where it started.
Oh,
because
can you
will
put
be
it back?
easier for me to figure it out. Yeah. I can put it back if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to move towards the fire, but I want to stay within range of Alistine.
What does that mean?
I want to stay.
You have 60 feet of movement on the horse. You can have it dash.
Yes, I need to be 30. I want to be 30 feet from the fire,
Okay.
and as close to Alistine as possible.
All right. So
That's my goal
I've got
here.
that. You're 30 feet from the fire,
Okay. Am
The
I?
decanter can shoot 30 feet
which
away from me.
How far away from Alistine would I be if I'm 30 feet from the fire, and as close to her as possible?
let's see. 1 second. You're probably 50 to 60 feet from her.
Okay. Well, plan's not gonna work then. I will pull out, I guess, a water skin, whatever I've got. I assume I have some sort of water on me. Probably not a lot.
Yeah, you have some amount of water on you, enough to travel.
You just use your Winter Woman hands.
Frostbolt is not going to help here. I guess I will get up within like 5 feet of the fire then. I'm going to get really close. However close I can get. And I'm going to use Shape Water and try to control the water out of this water skin and try to put out this spot.
Some Katara stuff. I got you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, you could use magnified gravity to create a vacuum.
That's not how that works.
Smash the fire. Smash it.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see. You're using it's control water or shape water?
Shape water.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
Yes.
So I can control it into a 5-foot cube. Yeah.
So yes, you. Yeah, go ahead and roll me your spell casting ability. So, intelligence check.
15 plus my spell attack or my modifier?
Just your modifier.
19.
Alright, you successfully put out this third of the fire.
Okay.
It's probably too nice with that. But I
And I'm
said the things I
probably
said.
out of water now too, I assume.
You are out of water, yes. That was your 5-foot cube. It was consumed in this.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
That's
It has to be, right? Yeah.
all I can do, yes.
Alright, can I?
Alright.
On your turn, at the beginning of your turn, the other two fires grow.
Oh
so
no.
they're now each 10-foot cubes.
Okay. Ken and I will be horrified at what he has done.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll go to the farthest fire ahead of him,
Okay, yeah, you can make it there.
and he will cast Create Water to rain water in a 30-foot cube.
Oh my goodness, I have so many tabs open. Yeah, so you can create up to 10 gallons of water. The water can fall as rain in a 30-foot cube. So, yeah, extinguishing explosive flames in the area. It does explicitly say that. Yes. One more thing before you do that, though, before I forget. How close are you getting to this fire?
Me?
Yeah, I mean, you have to be within 30 feet to do it, so...
Yeah.
And I was gonna say 30 feet seems like the distance to roll an animal handling check to get your horse to do that.
Okay. I shall roll the handling of Mary. 10.
What'd you get?
10.
10? Mary refuses to go that direction, so you can dismount for half your movement and go in that direction.
I will do so.
Okay, yeah, so you can get her up to around the 30-foot mark, so you can make it alright, but you are no longer on your horse and she runs the other direction back. So you used 40 feet of her movement to get there, and she runs 20 feet away from you then. After you dismount.
But the fire is put out, though.
But the fire is put out
Okay.
in that spot.
Okay.
Is she heading back in the direction of, like, Alistine? Or-
Yes.
Okay.
Away from the fires.
Okay.
We're gonna lose all our horses.
I believe that's your turn. Okay. Alistine. Your turn.
Okay. How far am I from the other fire?
The last fire is 3 plus. It's probably about 90 feet from you. Down, like slightly downward and mostly to your right.
Okay.
So you can get to it if you need, I believe. So you're
I
still on
can?
your horse, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I have 60 feet. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'll go 60 feet, and then
Okay.
the geyser shoots 30 feet away, so will that work if I shoot it?
Firefighter
That'll
Alistine.
work. Let me. I know, right?
I love this.
Beautiful. Okay. Now this is Can you read me the exact name of the magic item, please?
It's Decanter of Endless Water.
Yeah.
Decanter. So you are using a geyser. Produces 30 gallons of water, 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. Alright,
1 foot wide.
yeah, so you can put out 1 square of this fire. You can... I did say that you could, before, like, can I dash for this horse? So you can move closer, you will have to make an animal handling check to see if you can get your horse closer, in which case you could probably put out 2 squares if you got a little bit closer. Do you want to try and do that?
I guess.
Okay.
What?
Animal handling.
13.
Alright, your cheese is not going for it. You will have to dismount to get any closer to the fire. Do you do that?
I'll just
It'll
shoot
take
it
half your...
from here.
Okay, so
Or
you
the
can put
one.
out 1 square of the fire. There's 3 squares of fire left. Any bonus actions?
I think shooting the fire was a bonus action,
Oh, was it? Okay.
but I
Um,
don't really have anything else to do. So
Let me see. Oh no, it's an action to remove the stopper and speak the command words.
oh right.
I thought it
Yeah.
was bonus to direct it or something like that.
It's like a bonus to.
No,
think
it
it's-
doesn't. I don't see bonus
Oh,
action here anymore.
never mind
It's
then.
just it's an action
It
to remove
says
the
as a
stopper
bonus
and
action while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you see.
Oh, that's if you want to like push someone over.
Yeah, but you're not aiming the geyser. You're just using it. Like you're just using
Yeah.
the fire, so you're good. All right. That other harpy flies an additional 80 feet away, which nobody cared about except for Bonalium, it is your turn.
Alright. How far away is the fleeing harpy?
It... Oh, geez. It started here. It flew... It would be 145 feet from you. You would need to make a perception check to try and make out exactly where it is, or you would have disadvantage on the hit.
And then I automatically assumed when we leveled up I do not get my extra spell slot, or is that available for me to use?
When you leveled up, because you get a new spell slot, is that true? Then yes, it is available to you. You do not regain any of the old ones that you used.
Okay. Then I wish I had thought of asking that question much earlier.
Sorry.
Oh well. I like come to my senses and well, kind of sort of. I'm still like incredibly frustrated. Like my eyes at this point are like pitch black, and I just like grin and bear, turn away from the fleeing harpy, and I start charging back to the group, using expeditious retreat as I do.
Okay.
And then, do I see? Can I mount Mary?
Let me think. Oh,
I'm pretty far away.
yeah.
I
But
can
but
go
Mary,
back.
you remember you lost your...
Yeah,
You
but
lost
she only
her,
ran
yeah.
20 feet back.
She ran towards you guys. Yeah, so I mean, you can see her. Yeah, it's tough. I also just realized I did a terrible miscalculation, and Shui, you should have been much farther from the fire. Yeah, I screwed that up very badly. All of you should have been much farther from the fires. Oh well, too late now. Okay, yeah, like you could probably make out Mary's mount if you wanted to. I knew that was too easy. I knew there was
I'm
something.
going to well, expeditious retreat only gives me
It gives you a free dash, yeah, as a bonus action.
So I can go 60 feet with the. That's no matter what, I'm still only going 60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm charging towards Mary.
You could also dash as your action. You dash as your bonus action and action, then you would go 90 total.
I don't. Can you do that on your first turn with Expeditious Retreat? Is it an action to cast?
Action to cast it, correct?
No, like
yeah.
Oh yeah, well, so on the with the action that you use to cast the spell, you go.
Oh yes, when you cast the spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns. Okay.
Okay, so I do go 90
But
feet.
wait. But when you cast the spell, you can take the dash action. So it is still
Casting time is a bonus action. Yes.
Yes.
It's a bonus action to cast it. So on his actual action, he could still run.
Spell. You can take the dash action. That's okay. Yes. No. You could go 90 feet this turn.
That was wrong.
Okay. I'm going 90 feet, charging towards Mary.
Okay. Yeah, man, I knew. I can't believe I saw that. Okay. So that's your turn? I think it has to be, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, Shueyu.
Yes.
It is your turn.
I'm incredibly far from this fire, right?
You are.
I will dash as close to it as I can get, I guess.
Yeah.
Bleeding on the side of my horse.
Let's say, for the sake of simplicity, you get back to this main area where everyone was, because the fire.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
We're inconsistent with our distances at this point, so that will help simplify things. Big areas. Okay. Can I, on the beginning of your turn, the last fire grows again, so it will now be, each square. It's hard. Let me draw it real quick.
Can we do it, guys? It's gonna be close.
Okay, so you now essentially have 3 10-foot squares. But it's all connected in an L. And that's how it's growing, if that makes sense.
10 by 10 square. Okay, I see.
Yeah. No, yeah. Because it was, or I guess that would be, yeah, it would be 10, and then 10, and then 10. Each square becomes 4 squares.
I can probably put up part of it. Can I make it to the other fire?
Okay, so
Not on the
other
horse.
fire, you were at the lower fire. We established that was 100 feet from the other fire.
Oh,
you are not on your horse anymore.
Yes, but I was 30 feet away from the lower fire, right? Since I casted.
Yes. But you're not.
Range.
That doesn't make you 30 feet closer to this other one. It probably makes you, we'll call it 20 feet closer. So you're 80 feet away.
80 feet away. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is rough, guys.
I'm so glad I got the good music for this. Yeah, this is a fun challenge. I did not.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
Well, we should be able to put it out eventually with the endless decanter, right?
If it's, she can only put a 5-foot square out, and it's spreading faster than that.
Oh, that's true.
It doesn't. You can't like put out a line of 30.
You can. She didn't move closer to do it.
I'll lose my horse too.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like no
So-
horses by the end of this.
And no forest either. He'll lose everything. We'll see.
With the water that I create, with create water, is there any like residual water left after it puts out the fire?
Depends on the circumstance, because that you used more than was needed to put out that fire. There would probably be some residual water dampness on the ground. I mean, it's going to soak into the dirt. Some of it would maybe stay on leaves and things for a round or two. So because you only used like 10 feet of it, you had 20 feet essentially left. That's of rain, not like a cube.
I can only move
Yeah.
water 5 feet.
Can I
Is that
estimate
shape
how much the fire is
With shape
growing
water,
next
yeah.
turn?
You estimate that each 5-foot square on the edge of the fire, at least, turns into 4 squares.
Oof.
So it grows rather exponentially. You need to probably, I mean, yeah.
Well, for this
you've got
turn,
one or
I'm
two
going
more
to have to
turns
dash
solve this.
to the other fire's location.
Yes.
So I
That's-
will
that way
take
you
an
can-
action to dash 60 feet over there,
Okay, you
which
are
should
20 feet
put
away.
me about 20 feet away
Yes.
from.
I think we're
Okay.
off this map at this point, pretty much, right?
Yeah, you can just let it go. Now that we know where everyone is, basically.
Okay.
This
I
is
will
rough.
say, you guys, I did the math wrong before, but you were. And I was. More from that. In the center where you guys started is probably about 150 feet from this other fire, actually. We're gonna leave Alistine where she was, but the other two of you, that's where you are with respect to the fire. Because I did the math wrong with Alistine. I assumed Kanai's position was where he was on the board, but I'd forgotten that he'd moved another 120 feet. So, is that your turn? Any bonus actions or anything?
Command Enya to move towards the fire.
Yes, this can only end well.
Cancels each other out, right?
Yeah.
We fight fire with fire.
She consumes the
that's a
fire.
clever phrase. People should use that more often. I'm surprised I've never heard that before in my entire life.
Oh, concise and like
Yeah.
sounds like a saying of something.
It feels like it should be.
It kind of feels meaningless, though, doesn't it? Like, that doesn't
I
work.
mean, it sort of feels like that's the point, is that, like, fighting fire with fire is not really productive, but, you know, I don't know. It definitely sounds
very
like something
productive
that could get misused
whole white wood.
repeatedly.
That's fair. It could definitely get misused a lot.
Fight
Is
future
that your
fire
turn, can I?
by backfiring.
What?
Joel? I need an answer.
Hold on.
We need. Okay, you got like.
Okay.
30
I mean, well,
seconds.
yeah, that is my turn. Sorry. Just the double dashing over there. That's
Yeah.
It. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
asked you, and you said, "Wait," and then you didn't answer. Okay.
Sorry. I'm
No, you're
trying to
good.
think of like how actual fighting fires is. We'd probably have to like dig a trench around it, but it's spreading too fast.
Alicine, it is your turn.
Can I do another animal handling check to see if I can move my horse? Or is that a one-time
you
thing?
Can. The fire has moved itself closer to you, fun fact. But yeah, you can, because you could still get 30 feet. Yeah, if you can get close enough, you could take out a row of it at least. So roll animal handling.
I got a nat 1.
Ooh.
You fall off your horse. You do not get the dex save to see, so you are now prone. Your horse runs the other direction. You still have your movement and your action, so you can still run yourself. It's half your movement to stand up from prone, so you'd have 15 feet forward. You could go still. You're 30 feet from the fire right now. Oh, you're now actually 25 feet from the fire right now, so.
Okay, I'll move. How fast is it growing? Like 10 feet or 5 feet?
It gets like 5 feet closer to you each round. It just
Okay.
also gets 5 feet wider and longer.
So
too.
I'll move like 15 feet, I guess, closer, and then do the endless water thing again.
Okay, so you can, if you move, as you get closer, it is very warm. It is very hot, in fact. But you also get the impression, I mean, if you move, it's about, oh my goodness, I have to do this math now. It's about 40 feet long. You guys are 30 feet. So if you move 10 feet away, you can get 20 feet of it at a small width still. If you move closer, you can get 25 or 30 feet of it if you want to move closer.
Well, I only have 15 feet of movement to get up since I got up, so.
Alright, so the closest you can get is 10 feet. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah, so you do that. You take out 2 squares of it. Do you want to do the outer or inner squares, if that makes sense?
Outer, probably.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Because
Please
it's
do
just
that.
fill back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, continuing to grow.
Surface area. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
next round,
okay.
it fills back in the middle where you just.
It also spreads outwards. Yeah. Ugh.
That, I believe, is your turn, unless you have a bonus action.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. So, let's see. Bonalium.
Alright.
It's your turn.
Mary was charging towards me as well, in my direction?
Yeah, so on Kanai's last turn, she would have come basically up to the same central point again. So you, Mary, Jue, you are where the harpy fight was. And actually, because of the amount of movement that Cheese has and the fact that it was the beginning of the turn, Cheese is coming towards you guys as well.
Alright.
Jeez.
Mary is Mary might start to run this.
Sally's gonna be the only one left.
Yeah.
I'm going
I
to.
mean, they're all together right now, except for Winnie.
I'm going to try to just grab Mary's reins.
Okay, animal handling check. And so if you are trying to gain control of this animal that is frightened and running away, it's probably your action to do so.
I want to see if it's possible that I can use athletics to just overpower this horse.
That is still going to be your full action.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna grapple the horse.
Yeah, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to grapple a horse?
I'm going to grapple the reins and just kind of like yank her, like as she's charging. Grab her, yank her so she falls.
It's gonna full on
Okay,
rodeo
and
this horse.
You want
You're
to
gonna break her
yank her so
legs?
she falls?
Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to stop her otherwise.
You're shoving the
Alright.
horse.
Roll athletics.
Break the horse's legs, and then it'll stop running.
Yeah.
Let me save this horse. This is so bad.
What'd you get? 21. You do not successfully grapple this horse. That is your turn.
Which direction is Cheese coming?
It's coming from the direction of the fire, so towards from the right of the screen.
Failing to stop Mary. I'm assuming she like charges right past me.
She gets a better at that spot this turn, so she would continue. But that's your turn unless you have a bonus action.
Well, I have bonus action dash, so.
Oh, that's true. You can do that.
So since I know I couldn't grapple Mary, she's going to run past me. There's no way that I can catch her at that point. I'm going to position myself to intercept Cheese.
Okay. So are you running towards Cheese, or just you're just gonna stand in front of Cheese's path?
Yeah.
All right. Someone remind me on Alistair's turn, when it's Cheese's turn as well, to resolve that, please.
Day
Way you.
cheese.
I am going to yell, we can't stop it, guys. We need to leave now. And I'm going to attempt to get my horse towards Cheese and attempt to stop Cheese from running. Calm Cheese down in some way.
So Cheese...
I can't get to the fires.
Yeah, you're about 30 feet from Cheese, I think. What we
Yeah.
established. The fire's like 150 from you. Yeah. So you going right up to Cheese and just trying to...
I will kind of like slow down. I'll slow Sally down a little bit and try to kind of go in front and try to get close and see if I can maybe grab the reins or calm Cheese so Cheese slows down. Him, her, I'm not sure.
Okay, no one's quite sure. It's not.
Non-binary horse.
Yeah, so are you going between where Bonalium is trying to block Cheese like a linebacker?
I guess I'll go around on the other side and try to create like a little bit of a barrier, but like trying to calm it down a little bit.
There's not really a like other side. Like there's Cheese and there's Bonalium, and Cheese is coming like this.
Yeah.
You're trying
So
to
I
go up
guess-
here or down here.
Yeah, whichever way is closer to me, or whichever way it seems maybe that it would go.
About the same.
Okay. And I will try to, I guess, get up fairly close to the horse and try to calm it down, and if it'll let me grab the reins.
To the horse, essentially?
Yes, close to it.
Okay, I guess roll. But you're trying to do this from your own horse? You're trying to control this horse?
I'm just trying to get this horse to like stop running, and I'm trying to get close.
Alright, animal handling, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be a real high DC.
Well, it's not terrible. 16.
It's not gonna do it. It's a scared animal, you know.
Am I able to shout loud enough that they heard me, I assume? I don't know how loud this fire is,
I
or...
mean, if you can hear a harpy song 300 feet away, they can hear you shouting.
There.
Whether they're really processing it in this moment where they're trying to stop this forest from, lighting on fire, I don't know. That's up to them, but they could hear you. Alright. Can I?
Okay. Well,
I keep making the fire grow. Yeah, I think it grows. Theoretically, it should probably be growing at the end of your turn. I just want to make it easier for you guys. It's
no,
not fair.
I kind of did the math in my head. I don't have enough spell slots to put it out. If I had just one more, I probably could have. But
I
I
mean-
don't know if Canine
stop it.
would know this. Like, Joel in real life knows this, because I, wrote it out, but...
Yeah, because if it keeps growing, I mean, with the geyser helps some, but you can only do so much with that. Oh, this makes me so sad. I felt bad killing a horse. Now we're lighting an entire forest on fire.
This is Canai's sin to bear. He just...
Yeah, no, I think
But does he realize...
it's gonna make the story go much different places, which is exciting and good, but oh man.
Does
It's a bit
Canine
different.
realize the fire is growing too fast?
Roll
Because
intelligence.
Joel in real life knows it. But what's that?
Roll intelligence.
Okay.
Or nature, whichever you prefer.
Okay. That'll be a 20. Mod 20.
How much? You have 30 square feet, right?
For a first level cast, yes. 35 square feet for a second level cast.
That's such a bad upgrade.
Yeah,
I guess
know.
it's not, but yeah. 30. Yeah,
I already
'cause
did,
even
like-
if she puts, I know. I just wanted.
I won't have
want a
enough.
way for it to work.
There's
All
going to
right.
be at the end of my second turn when I cast the second water. There's going to be 12 squares of fire that we cannot control between three of us.
Yeah. And I mean, even if they got up there, right? You can only control. I can only shape existing water. Can't.
And I can only move it 5 feet, so I can only get 1 square.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the geyser.
cantrip.
It's only a foot wide geyser. All right. Okay.
Wildfires grow
yeah,
quick.
Canai's intelligent enough to realize, or whatever that roll was, is enough to realize that like. I don't know if it was a
Just
nature or intelligence.
just to remind our
regardless,
audience,
realize, yeah.
be careful with fires.
Yeah, only you can prevent forest fires.
Yeah.
This is where we stuff in our environmentalist message.
Yeah,
Don't do this.
don't. Those harpies just wanted to eat. Like, really, you guys were being selfish.
Okay, our horses just wanted to live.
Yeah, right? We also just wanted to live.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, but you can't win every one. All right. Yeah, you
Okay.
realize there's no way you're putting this out.
Okay, I will cast Speak Animals then
Mm-hmm.
with my first level spell slot.
All right.
And I will run after Mary and call out to her.
All right. You dash in that direction. Roll an animal handling check. What do you say to Mary? This will help determine. the
Mary,
distance.
help!
Oh no.
Fair
What's that?
enough. Roll animal handling.
Okay.
Don't forget that I have not looked at what you rolled yet. You guys have inspiration that you never use.
I
roll mine.
don't have inspiration.
You
I don't either.
Just making sure. What'd you get?
We have a divination wizard, right? I got a 9.
Yeah, it'd be a real great day to roll high, huh?
Yeah.
Good thing I rolled so low this time.
Yeah.
Got to use them really well.
Mary is pretty upset. Oh yeah, and also Mary just like Bonnie, I'm just trying to take Mary down. Mary's gone. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Palestine. Oh,
As
yeah.
a bonus action, can I have Enya like move towards me at least? I don't know how far she is.
She is, if you're dashing, you can get 60 feet closer, so she's 90 feet from you. I don't know how quickly she moves.
Okay. Well, she can move 30 feet, and then I can command her to dash another 30 feet.
Yeah, okay, so you guys would be 30 feet apart at this point.
Okay. That's fine.
You can yeah, you're closing the gap. Alright. So... Oh my goodness, this is so stressful. Allison, it's your turn.
And I assume I see Canai running away now, right?
You see Canai running away and shouting some weird horse noises. You know.
Wait, did we ever
As he
determine
does.
it was just that they understood what I was saying, not that I literally speak horse?
I
I
think
don't remember. We went
you
back and forth,
decided.
but it's very funny. Yeah, I think we I let you decide, and I'm trying to remember which way you flavored it.
Pretty sure we did flavor it as that I actually spoke the sounds of the animal, because that's
Yeah.
obviously the more comedic answer.
Of course. That is so far superior. Please interact. Please.
You guys are about to burn down an entire forest. We need something funny to happen, please. All right, Allison, you see Canine running away, shouting at a horse. You see the horse running away from him. In the distance, you see some panicking from Bodilium and Jue. You did hear Jue say, "We can't put it out."
We need to leave now.
I'm like, shit, and I run and I dash to
All right.
as far as I can go towards where they were.
Yeah, so you are basically in step with Canine. It is Cheese's turn.
And I want to use my
failed.
telepathic connection with my horse to tell it
That
to...
you definitely totally have. That sounds. Cheese ducks around Yu, goes the other direction.
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
My horse?
No.
Oh, that was a joke.
I'm gonna stab this horse.
I was kind of wondering if you should trip it.
If I can't stop you, no one can.
No, I'm not gonna stop this horse.
Just bring the horse. Oh no.
Okay, Bodilium, you're still preparing to try and block Cheese's way.
Yeah.
I mean, Cheese has the movement to just duck around you as well. Yeah, I think he just goes around you farther.
Okay.
You can use your movement on your turn and probably catch up with him.
Mm-hmm.
You positioned yourself well enough to do that on your turn, but yeah, for now he is ducked around you. Oh gosh.
We're running on
And
foot away
it is
from
your
a
turn
forest
now,
fire.
Bonalium.
Okay.
I think we can get away from the fire.
Not eventually. I think we have to stop at some point.
Well,
I'm gonna move
yeah.
to close distance with Cheese, and then try to grapple onto Cheese.
Okay. You could just
He just
try
mounts
the animal
Cheese.
handling.
I have a -2.
You have minus
You're gonna
2?
grapple a horse? Can
I
you
have,
even
like-
grapple a thing that's that much bigger than you?
Yeah, you can grapple one size larger.
Yeah, one size larger.
Okay, roll your athletics check. It'll work.
15.
21.
Yes.
Okay. Cheese is effectively probably I don't think any of you can catch up to Cheese at this point. Bonalium, you might be able to on your next turn.
I can only go up to 90, and she can go 120.
Yeah. But, yeah, and Cheese moves before you, so actually you can't. Juehu, you have the last remaining horse.
So I have the only horse, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can either run and try to catch. I can either try to catch this other horse, or I can go back and try to get them. I guess I'm gonna go try to get this horse.
Will not all fit on one horse.
Yes, obviously, and I don't think that they're in danger of getting caught by the fire yet.
Yeah.
Um.
I mean, you can't. Oh, you can't actually.
I'm
because
on the
you have
horse.
same amount of movement as Cheese. And
Yeah.
you guys started from the same spot. You can just reach Cheese.
Yes, and it had to go around Bonalium too, which takes a few extra.
Yeah, it would take a
Yeah.
little bit of extra movement. Yeah, that's
Yes, I will run up and try to calm the horse.
right. And grab the reins, I guess.
Grab the reins. Can't do anything else. I'm not gonna stab the horse. Scorching ray, put it out, but
Don't do that.
Yep.
Put it out of
That's
its
the solution.
pieces.
More fire.
Well, if you knock it out,
like
I
a
can
monk
heal it
that's
back
able
up.
to stun it for a round, you know?
It's gonna be a 5.
Yeah, it does not work.
You just web it.
That might have been the thing to do.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Do I have the slots for that?
Oh no, but
I do.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I didn't do it, but I mean, I can still keep chase.
I don't know. You could shout at cheese, I guess.
Please. Please, cheese.
Probably dash first, so that cheese can hear you.
Pretty please, cheese.
I should have had you. Oh no, because that's why you didn't get advantage on the Mary check because Bodilium tried to kill Mary, which actually Bodilium just tried to do to cheese too, probably.
Bodilium, the horse murderer.
You have advantage. You have
Kill any
advantage on
horses.
the roll because I probably should have.
Definitely not the horse whisperer.
Speak with animals.
I'm definitely not
Advantage
the
on your animal handling check to plead with cheese to wait for you. If that's what you're trying to do, I'm not trying to assume for you.
Mary's too far for me to do that? Only with cheese? Or...
Mary is farther than cheese. So, and you already failed at it with Mary. With speak with animals, just shouting at Mary to stop, that was kind of your chance, you know?
Just gonna focus on just running. I'm not even gonna try.
It doesn't cost you anything to try, but if you wouldn't,
Can
do it, you
I
wouldn't do it. That's totally
Wouldn't
fair.
try to talk to cheese.
Sorry.
Can I
No,
hate
that is-
cheese?
Yeah.
Can I lactose intolerant?
Yeah,
I
right.
was gonna say that! I'm so mad!
I beat you. Beat you to it.
Oof, okay,
Ugh.
so we're learning all kinds of things tonight. Yeah, okay. You guys, I presume at this point, just continue dashing.
I'm gonna.
I mean, Shrey, you can keep pace with cheese.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna-
You're gonna lose everyone else.
Let me see if I think to use web on it. Yeah,
Well, okay.
I would try to use web on it. I think
Okay,
to stop the horse.
go ahead.
It has to roll a dexterity save, and it rolls a 3. I get to use it. It rolls a 3.
Okay, okay. Fails the dex
Alright.
save.
We're good.
I'll make it clear with Alistine since she's up, like keeping up, like we're pace to pace, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll communicate that I'll track the horses later, but we just need to get away from here first. I think that's a better plan.
Poor
Okay, how about
horse that's
okay?
got
You will
ripped off.
communicate that by saying it in character.
Okay.
right?
Run, run.
Can I look for horse?
Sure, that worked.
In character enough?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't want to die. Let's keep going.
Yeah, so assuming none of the rest of you are doing anything, you see Joyeux ahead has webbed the horse.
This poor
It's gonna
horse.
take- I know, right?
It's so spooked.
It gets a dex save every turn, right?
Yes, so I have one round where I can make it fail again. It rolls a 4.
Okay.
So
I think
I'll
it
do
probably
that.
gets like one round of trying to escape then.
So I'll use that then
With you guys dashing.
to ensure that it does not.
It super fails.
I already said that
So-
I was, but
No, it gets one more round beyond that.
oh, okay, yeah, beyond that. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
fair. Okay.
I didn't.
It's so spooked,
That seems
this
about right
horse.
with you guys going 90 versus initial 120
Yeah.
or whatever. This poor horse. Okay.
Now it's gotta
guys-
carry 2 of us.
Okay. You have all. I mean, Bono Liam, you can be farther ahead. I guess yeah. You get up to Cheese and Shui first.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything?
Get on my horse.
Yeah, probably go with Shueyu.
Get on my
Cheese
horse.
does not want to see you right now. Cheese does not want to speak with Bono Liam.
Cheese is busy trying to get out of a web. I'll throw my arm out, I guess, and try to pull him off.
Sure, you get on the horse. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Kanai and Alistine, you get up to Cheese. Cheese is not very happy.
Want to roll animal handling with my inspiration?
Well,
Yeah.
I can also speak to Cheese as well.
I will say, between all of that, it's still probably gonna take your inspiration because you would have had disadvantage. So your speak with animals would cancel out the disadvantage, and your inspiration will let you roll again. I'm not gonna count it as advantage the same way, because otherwise this one can't.
We're also probably cornering it too.
Yeah, this poor thing. Good, you got a nat 20. You calm Cheese down. I assume you drop web.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are able.
Alistine's like climbing through the webs to like carefully calm the horse down.
Yeah.
There's a fire raging behind us.
Poor little baby.
2 other horses are probably dead.
Okay, climb on the horse and I pull Kanai up behind
got
me.
pretty far away.
That's fair.
Winnie went in the direction, it was going perpendicular to the fire, which is not ideal. Not, I don't know, actually maybe that's what you're supposed to do? I don't remember. But yeah, you don't know.
Do we know about where we would be on the map?
On the overall map?
On the overall map.
You would be...
How far are we from Lightwood?
Like getting out of the forest.
Yeah, I think we need to go back to Lightwood.
South, right?
You guys are moving... I mean, you were moving northward, so that was going to actually be my next question. Is you...
Because if we go east, we'd come out of the forest at some point, right? Onto, like, the road area?
Yeah.
So where you are is you are north of Lightwood a little ways. You didn't travel a full day. You probably traveled.
Can we put the map on the screen so that we can see it?
Oh yeah. Are you guys not on it? You guys are. On it.
No.
Put you on it. I was on it. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're good.
We went north of Lightwood, correct?
You did. You went north of Lightwood.
So, to go back to Lightwood, we would have to double back down south some way, which is also where the fire is.
The fire is right now actually more to the east of you. Which actually works out really well, thank goodness, because to the east of you, beyond that, you know, somewhere is the river. So it is spreading.
Okay, give me a second to get the map up.
Okay.
Here we
I
go.
was just gonna say in general.
Yes.
There is
Fair.
you guys, fire, river. So right now, the direction you're heading, if you keep heading the direction you are going west. You would eventually get out of the Lightwood that way.
Yeah.
It would be slightly shorter, but you're gonna run into some mountains. Alternatively, you can continue going north, which is the way that you guys had intended to go.
I don't want to go back to Lightwood.
I don't want this fire to continue. I don't know what else we're gonna do.
Is away from the
Are we just gonna let this fire happen?
Well, I mean, wildfires do happen, and they do eventually peter out at some point. But that's not up to us to control, nor can we enlist the whole town to help. I don't think.
I don't know. By that point, you're probably right. I don't think that we can... I don't think that this town is going to be able to do enough to put it out.
We should at least, warn Lightwood, because the wildfire could spread out of control, and then...
Yeah, it could cause problems for Lightwood.
Your raven fly. Can you send it with a note?
That's not a bad idea. I will summon the raven. The first thing I want to do is have it go up and get an idea of how big this fire has gotten in just the amount of time.
I mean, at what point are you guys stopping to have this conversation?
I assume we're
is this happening?
Riding.
Yeah, I think we will stop when the fire is out of sight.
When we feel like we're far enough away from the fire.
Yeah.
I don't know when you would feel
when the fire is out of sight, whatever that would mean.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fire out of sight, smoke out of sight. Also, I honestly don't know exactly.
Not
what that
not the
distance
smoke,
would be.
because we probably see the smoke. Just
Yeah.
the literal
Yeah.
fire.
All right. So you do that. You send the raven out. You see.
I put
I
my
don't know.
arm onto
Yeah.
Bonalium while I watch through its eyes.
I mean, the raven can only go 1,000 feet, even with you watching.
Oh, with me watching, yes, but I could direct it to go further and then have it come back, and I would be able to see what it saw after
And
it came
that's fine.
back.
If you're looking through its eyes, you guys are probably more than 1,000 feet away.
Okay, fair enough. I forgot about that.
If you're riding full speed for a little bit to make
Yeah.
sure that you're not going to get caught up with the fire.
Yeah.
Once it does come back, she communicates to you that the fire is spreading. I don't know, like with arbitrary times, I could give you a number, but it's going to be meaningless in terms of how big the fire has gotten in this amount of time versus that amount of time. It's going to,
Yeah.
I will get you an idea of like.
Does it feel like it could be a concern for Lightwood? That would be my issue.
Is spreading that. So what she would communicate to you is that the way it is spreading, I mean, it's going to hit the river to the like north and east a bit.
Yeah.
And the river is pretty wide. This portion of the river, so that will probably stop it on that front.
Okay.
But it can still spread like south and west, and then potentially north up from there, or potentially farther east on the portion that's south of the river. So it could get to Lightwood. It might peter out. It would probably take. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to look at numbers to give you an estimate in good faith of how long it's going to take.
Yeah, but we could get an idea in theory.
Yeah,
correct? Okay. It doesn't have to be right now, just like at some point we would have an idea and we could decide off of that.
I mean, honestly, with where you guys are, like you're still pretty close to Lightwood. You weren't that far away, so it could probably get to Lightwood within the day.
Within the day.
I was pretty sure we only traveled a day into this forest before we came across.
You didn't even travel a full day.
I think we have to go back, guys.
And you hit after a couple hours of travel. The fire can't travel as fast as you, but it can travel a couple miles per hour.
What?
Which way is the smoke blowing?
Don't ask me to give you that. I don't know.
I mean, what direction does affect where firewood travel?
It 100% does. I don't want to give you an answer that you're going to then turn into, well, scientifically, it would be this or that. So I don't have a good answer.
Well, it's okay because it's a magical fire because it was started by a spell, so it's all magical fire.
Yeah, you can control this, right? Can I? It's your magic.
That's how this works. You know what? Okay, I'll give you a. I want a D8. There we go. Okay, so. The wind is blowing to the northwest, so up to the bigger portion of the forest. So it is not blowing towards Lightwood.
Yes.
It is blowing more central to the forest.
Okay. I mean, there's only so much we can do if it's not going towards the city.
we still have to go to the city and notify them. They can at least.
I can send the Raven at least,
Yeah.
but I don't think that will be much help.
We can't just leave it.
I'm not happy about it, but
Yeah, can I wants to kind of do just a bare minimum to let them know. Otherwise, he wants to continue north. Lightwood's not his community, unfortunately.
Fires happen all
Are
the time.
Can you say this stuff in character, please?
Okay. Fire takes, and with a heavy heart, Kenai thinks it is time to leave north and continue on our quest.
I really would love to help this, but I don't think that we can. I don't think that we can stop it. Will be little help, if any.
I promised to protect Lightwood.
There's no protection against raging wildfire.
Okay, Bonalium, I appreciate that sentiment. Let's say we do go back. We go to Lightwood. What will we do?
We would notify the townspeople. We would possibly, get people that might be endangered of the wildfire approaching Lightwood away back to Aramis as refugees, maybe. Send word for help from Aramis to make a travel out here.
We can notify them, but I don't. It doesn't seem that it's going that way, anyways.
And I can not afford any more time. Harold is also still in danger.
We still have Tolona to deal with. We have to make choices. We can't do it all. And I guess I'll just sit down and stare at the smoke off in the distance. Wait for anybody else to say something.
And I guess I'll just look super hardcore and deep for a few minutes.
Just sad.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
I know, right?
Cut the tension a little.
I'm also bleeding out still.
Yeah. Royland, you looks pretty rough. I don't know how the rest.
Give you time. Since I'm on the back, I'm oh, you're getting blood all over me.
Ew, gross.
Ew, stop bleeding on me.
I promise to protect Lightwood. Oh, your blood is in the way of that, though.
This is awkward. I put my hand on your back and give you 10 hit points.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
But we keep moving. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Lightwood can handle its own. They're a big town. They've got the support of Aramis. They've got commanders and military people down there. If we send word to them to make sure to keep an eye out for the fire, I mean,
I think they'll see it coming with the smoke as well. I'm gonna start reading a note as I'm sitting here. Writing a note, not reading a note.
Yeah.
I will address it to Crowwalker.
Okay.
It appears that there is a large wildfire.
don't know who started it.
Affiliated with this party.
I mean, I will take blame when we get there, but I don't see it necessary Also, you
No,
guys don't see what
again,
I'm
this
writing.
is just-
Y'all don't see what I'm writing. It appears we may have dealt with the ghouls and some sort of other undead entity. So hopefully that will no longer be an issue for you guys.
Hope you don't care about the ghouls.
I've got good news and bad
However,
news.
on our journey, it appears that we have mistakenly started a fire, and hopefully it does not spread to near your city.
I want to be very clear. That was not me encouraging you to tell the truth.
I know. I started rewording it, and nobody's stopping me. Nobody's reading the note, are they?
Out loud, you yelled at them before.
I'm just sitting there writing a note unless somebody's stopping me. It appears that we,
look over her shoulder because I'm on her.
in defending ourselves, it appears that we may have caused.
I put my hand on your shoulder and I say, you know, if we're not going to deal with it directly, then we're going to have to cover it up. I'm going to use guidance on myself so that I can roll deception when I'm like thinking of what to say for this note. We should say that we have dealt with the ghouls, but the ghouls, there was a weird one with magic.
I will not lie in this note. I will not. I think that we should still own this.
We or
If we are still...
Here's the bus. Here's Can I?
Will take the note and write his own name as best he can, like capital letters, awkwardly spaced, wherever the fault is to blame. This is like Mad Libs, you know. Just
I will... Okay, I'll continue writing the note, I guess. I'll leave a little bit of space near it, underneath it. But yeah,
Tell them we'll send help from Summerbend.
it appears that, and it'll say, I guess say Can I in his own writing. On our travels and defending ourselves, has accidentally... Man, this is the most, like, perfect character situation of, like, wildfire druid causes a giant wildfire.
It could not be planned better. It was all
It's in the
part of
name.
the plan.
In defending ourselves from the harpies, Can I accidentally
Oh man, that sounds so lame. It's
What do you
defending
want me to
itself
say?
against harpies.
can I intentionally set the whole forest on fire?
I'm just never gonna get this note done. there's like
badass.
3 pages of crossed out and rewritten stuff of like
Mark off 5 gold worth of fine paper and ink.
right. I lost where I was.
Start from the beginning.
Okay.
Maybe you should actually draft like an actual letter in case this matters.
Yeah,
this much.
actually, that sounds like a great thing to do in the off week.
Yes.
That letter, and then we can feature it on our social media.
Oh right,
That
we
is
have
not a bad
off week
idea.
next week?
Oh, I just meant in the intervening time, but that's something we should talk about. Actually.
Yes, we should also
We should have.
But we decided we're sending the letter and we're dipping, right? We're getting
yes,
going
we
north.
will continue traveling north. I don't know that.
So we can assume that Lightwood has a note from us that's saying something about the fire.
Yes.
least.
And we can
And
continue
you can
riding
give me
north.
the exact wording.
Yes,
before
exactly.
we
I will leave. Yes, I will write the
And I
note.
will definitely take the blame. He's not one to lie either.
Yeah.
Don't put my name on that thing.
Oof. I just love the consequences. That are gonna happen.
Yeah, and we don't know if this fire is going to travel towards Lightwood or not. We don't know.
It's currently traveling
The
towards
dice will probably decide that for us. But
Yeah. So I will
let's see.
carefully tie this note to my raven, and I will send it off. And I will ask it to return to me once it has delivered the note to Commander Crowwalker.
All right. So
And can I have it? I will also ask it to get an idea of, on its way back to me, which will probably be a couple days, an idea of what the fire looks like on its way back to me.
all right.
And I'll give it the general direction of where we're going.
Well, can't you just recall it?
I could.
Or like dismiss it and resummon it?
I could, but I need to know that.
She wants to know what the fire looks like.
Yeah, I need to know that the note gets there, because if I just make it go away and then resummon it, the note just ends up somewhere random if it didn't get there yet. And also, I would like to get an idea of what the fires look like. So I can estimate that, I guess. I guess it would take about a day for it to get to Lightwood, right? And then about a day to go back to the fire.
Probably less time than you guys spent getting.
Okay, if I...
Because it can fly.
Yes. So can I assume then that, like, by this time tomorrow, it will have gone to Lightwood, delivered the note, and then gone back over the fire?
If nothing happens to it.
If nothing happens to it, yes.
Those harpies are out there. They're like, ooh.
Do I
Raven
know
snack.
if it gets killed or something? I guess I'll know in a day when I try to resummon it.
Yeah.
It's the best I can do.
Right. Well, so what is the plan now? You guys, if you keep moving the direction... So if you want to keep moving the direction you were initially heading, you're going to change direction a little bit. You will be going more in the direction that the fire is also heading at the moment.
How far are we from being like out of the woods on the west side?
Yeah, I think we should leave the woods.
On the west side, you didn't
Good news, guys. If there's other ghouls, we probably dealt with those too.
Or they're like running from the fire into Lightwood.
We get
in the
experience for
mountains.
everything I kill in the forest, right?
Yup. You lose experience for all of the good things you killed in the forest too.
Hey, they also have XP.
Yeah, XP doesn't work
they
like
do,
that.
And you get consequences for doing bad things.
Yeah, but we don't have to worry about the consequences if we are higher level. That's how that works, right?
So
Yeah, just like deal with the consequences of hitting 3 ones in a row. It's like
One of the most obviously good characters in our party saying this.
So if we ride west,
So if you ride west, you would probably get to the edge of the forest at around nightfall.
Okay. Do
we should not be in the forest.
should we, I think that we should have, like, is it fair to assume that, like, we took a short rest
Nope.
to write this note and stuff? No, we didn't even
Are
do
you
that.
doing that?
We wouldn't want to spend an hour writing the note and waiting in the forest. I
Yeah.
think we want to get out. As soon as
Okay,
possible.
I wasn't sure how bad everyone was
let's
doing.
take a short rest after we get out of the forest.
We'll just take
you'll
a
be
full
taking
rest.
A long rest because
Yeah.
it's night.
Okay, fair.
too.
I wasn't sure how bad everyone else was doing.
Yeah.
It sounded like everybody else needed a rest, but
I mean,
we should
I
be
do.
good.
Everyone
Yeah.
needs a rest, but sometimes
How
you
concerned
need
are
rest.
we is the question, yeah.
All right. So you guys are riding through the rest of the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You
On our
guys
2 remaining
reach
horses.
the edge of the forest. Yep. up on 2 remaining horses. Actually, yeah, so oof. I think you're probably all of you guys roll because that would have been
For what?
Roll what?
Oh wait, you know what? No, because you would have gotten a little farther because of that. Oh, but yeah, the farther you get, the longer it takes for you to get out too. So either way, yeah. Roll a Constitution Constitution check or saving throw for exhaustion.
I think it's saving throw.
I think it's saving also. So yeah, roll Constitution saving throws, because you're going to have to travel beyond your normal 8 hours to get out of the forest because you are on 2 horses. And your horses are also rolling Constitution saving throws.
16 for me.
11.
21.
Okay.
7.
All right. And so you have 1 point of exhaustion.
The weight of my burden weakens me.
Well,
This is so bad, guys.
horses also let me see. Alistine, black or green?
Green.
Alright, Cheese has a point of exhaustion. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. Now that you guys are traveling a different direction. But this'll have some good, the DM's guide talks a lot about making sure that big events happen, but also your adventurers have an impact on the world around them. You had an impact on the world.
3 nat ones
going on in the world. Oof.